You and donkeys are the same. What is the difference between you and a donkey? The donkey, you take the whip, you hit him, and the donkey's like, ee-aw. That's the donkey. You're a donkey.
Shout out Javi Simmons, the donkey, for getting a red card. Anyways, welcome everybody. I'm finally back on Strasbourg Steve. My channel banned since September. It's finally gone, so we're on there. And True City fan extra, obviously. But yeah, welcome everybody. We are doing NEC Nijmegen versus Ajax. This should be a really, really interesting game because honestly, NEC play much better football than Ajax, and they're at home and they're a point ahead of them in the standings. So should be a super, super intriguing game. Looking forward to it. We'll go straight into the 11s for both these teams. So we'll start off with Nijmegen. Goalkeeper Gonzalo Cretas, Argentine. In goal, it's a back four, I believe. No, back three. It'll be a back three of Eli Dasa, Philip Sander, and Ametchen Kaplan, who's on loan from Ajax, I believe. The wing backs in the midfield four is Onal on the left and Uaisa on the right. And then midfield two of Kodaisano and where's the other one? Nejasmich, Nejasmich. He's Croatian. Nejasmich, I don't know, but yeah, he's in the midfield too. And then it's a front three of Tejan Cherry, Surinamese international, wicked player to watch. He's fun to watch. Brian Linson on the left, and Japanese forward Koki Agawa up top at the striker position. And for Ajax, they're going with the 4-3-3. Vidislav Jarosz in goal. Back four of Lucas Rosa on the left. Anton Guy, who stinks. He's the right back. Guy is awful. I don't know how he's – this is why Ajax sucks, because they just have plays like this. Guy is at right back. Ko Itakura and Yuri Bas are the two center backs. Midfield three of another stinky ass player, Davi Klaassen. And then the two next to him are Yuri Riga and Sean Stur, who's actually been pretty impressive for Ajax since he got his first professional appearance not too long ago. And then it's a front three of Mika Götz, Kasper Dolberg, and Oscar Gluck. I'm a big fan of Götz and Gluck, definitely. Dolberg is as average as they come, really. So those are the 11s, and once I pull up the Eredivisie table, I can show y'all where both teams are at. Let's see. There we go. Let me fucking pull this up. There we go. So yeah, the live table. Bless you, Nelson. Jesus. So yeah, if you look at the table, PSV on top with, I gotta zoom out. PSV is on top with 43 points. Feyenoord have been in awful form recently, losing 7 of their past 9 in all comps, so they're on 34 points. Ajax third at the moment, but NEC is right behind them on 28 points. And NEC have also won 4 out of 5 in the Eredivisie. Albeit Ajax have been in slightly better form, but yeah, they're right there in the mix for the possible Champions League spot, which is insane. You got Groningen, AZ, FC Twente, Utrecht as well in that top 8. So yeah, super competitive. Go ahead, Eagles. I think struggling with the Europa League and Eredivisie kind of balancing that out. You see that a lot with the smaller teams when they get into the Europe for first time. They struggle a lot in the league because they're just not used to playing European football, and usually they sell all the good players. So, yeah, it should be a really fun game. NEC have scored 41 goals, which is only bettered by PSV, and the same amount as Feyenoord. So, and Ajax are on 30. So, they have a much better attack with, honest to God, not better attackers. I think Götz and
almost everybody in the top 8 have about 20 goals conceded, 16 games in, which is a bit insane to me.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's on 20. Yeah.
Nobody had no
Total
clean sheets.
football,
That's
yeah?
just like a concept.
Wow. It's pretty insane. Yeah. Goals against PSV, Feyenoord, Ajax are all on 20. Groningen's on 21. Twente is on 20. 21. NEC is on 27. I mean, if you look at some of NEC's results, they have a lot of goals in them. Tons of fucking goals. 3-2,
Wow.
4-2. They beat Feyenoord away 4-2, which was they played really well in that game. 3-2, only a 1-0 there. 3-1 over Sparta. So a lot of goals. So that's why I'm gonna go with my prediction.
That's actually crazy. I just comparing the top 8 in the Premier League. Only 2 clubs have conceded more than 20 goals, which are Liverpool and Man United.
Yeah,
It's just like, I mean, this is you have an Arsenal fan and you have an Atleti fan, and it's just like we're just watching bad defense. I guess that's what we're watching.
But yeah, all things said, I do think NEC win. I'm gonna go 3-1. I'm gonna go 3-1 because they have a much better attack. Actually, no, I'll go 3-2. 3-2. Don't get another Eredivisie fucking masterclass today. So
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it. I'll go 3-2 NEC. Probably. But do you guys like any players on either side? In terms
Nope.
of Luke,
Nope.
Galt?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
I know
Nope.
Kluk from Salzburg because I was watching
Yeah.
him and
Yeah.
Sesko a little bit, but I can't watch too much of those games because I don't get too many of those games from my side.
Yeah.
That's about it. I know Guts as well because he's Belgian, and I have a Belgian friend who tells me about talents and whatever. That's about it. That's my threshold. That's it.
Fair enough. Big up, Vim. In Netherlands, I'm an Ajax fan. Poor you, man. Yeah, Ajax been dog shit. I don't think Ajax have won a trophy since Ten Hag was there.
Bring back Ten Hag.
I don't think they've actually won a trophy, yo. I gotta look into this. I don't think they have. I don't think they've won a KNVB Becker. They certainly haven't won the fucking Eredivisie. Yeah. Actually, let me switch this to. Hold on.
Hey,
Bro, I gotta refresh this. I'm so thankful I barely paid attention to Lazio Cremonese game. Fucking
yeah, no.
Nothing happened. Bro. Nothing happened. Bro,
You have
fucking
to be able to tell when your team, like when you watch a Serie A team, you have to be able to tell the games where you know nothing is gonna happen, so you just move on with your life.
yeah, it's so true.
It's like he follows Lazio, I follow Roma. We both know some games stay away.
Honestly, God, yeah. No, you're right. But did I get that
But
on?
speaking of the Eredivisie, though, you saw that Joey Verman ended up in Fenerbahce.
Fenerbahce, yes.
How do you feel about that?
If you're PSV, that's a big part of your team gone. He's been very good for them for a few years now. Kind of just does a bit of everything. I think, like attacking. He's definitely more of an attacking midfielder. Like his qualities are better going forward, but he's good all around. That's a really good signing for fucking Fenerbahce, to be honest. I'm impressed.
Especially
Only
because they
20
probably
mil?
don't have to defend too much against Turkish teams.
What's that?
Especially because they don't have to defend as much against against the other teams in Turkey.
Yeah. And Fenerbahce president did get arrested. There have been a lot of arrests in Turkish football in terms of
I feel like
the
if the
betting
season
and
goes
stuff.
by and someone isn't arrested in Turkish football, then it's an odd season.
Yeah, exactly. This should be a fun game. They got AJ as well. We got AJ.
20 million for Verman means we getting a 35 for Solar. That's what matters to me. You feel me?
Off, man. I feel bad for you, man.
I feel fine. I feel like it's my problem is going away naturally.
Who do Atleti have this weekend? Sociedad away, right? Sunday.
Girona away.
Girona Sunday.
Yeah.
Look at these guys, man. I like.
Probably smack them up.
Yeah, like these are honest to goodness. What? How old is Klassen? Like 30. Oh, is he young? Oh, he looks old.
No, 32.
Actually old.
32.
Yeah, he's one of those. He looks old. And the other one is for real, honest to goodness old. Like he's 37. This is a team, I guess. I hope to see somebody somewhat interesting on Ajax's team.
I like Götze and Gluck, and that's and actually, you know what? The midfielder Sean Sturr has been pretty decent when I've seen him. But other than that, Itakura, he's all right. I guess he's all right at Gladbach. Jaros, I don't know why they bought Jaros from Liverpool.
Dolberg is a strange one, huh? I always thought
Dolberg. See,
he never really played.
This is what fucking Ajax do that holds them back is they go and buy players that they had in the past. Benfica had the same problem. They just buy players that like, oh, when we were good, buy Di Maria, buy all these fucking guys. It's like, bro, like move to the future. But they terribly run clubs. So
yeah.
if you are in December in a season and NEC Nijmegen have scored 11 more goals than you, that's an issue. And we have kicked off. Here's Itakura. Like to Jaros. The NEC press is pretty insane, by the way. You'll see it a few times. Win the ball. Touch. Guy.
Where's Guy from? He's Netherlands?
Danish.
Oh, Danish. Okay.
Danish, yeah. He's rubbish, man. Like, does nothing going forward and is, like, so suspect.
Guy.
One of those you confuse as to why they play in football.
Yeah, he's going to be playing for... Oh!
Nice.
Rosa clears. Good dribble. Very nice dribble.
It's a nice shirt, honestly. The red and green reminds me of like Cremonense and also Christmas. It's like a
yeah.
I just can't take it too seriously.
I like that.
That's true.
But it's a nice shirt. Like if it wasn't those colors, I'd love to get one of those.
So if it was black and red,
maybe. I don't mind green at all. It's just this specific shade of green and red just doesn't.
Yeah,
it don't.
That's
do that.
fair. That's fair. Kaplan goes back to Kretas. Kretas and Kaplan.
I watch teams build up a lot to see what it is that allows. Like, what is the trigger for them to go forward? What is their pressure point and these other stuff, right? To kind of understand. And sometimes it's a lot easier to break down a team's press by just taking out even one channel. Like that press just
like overload on the left or right. Ooh, Sano.
That press.
That's a ball header.
Oh,
go!
No.
What did he say?
Nice.
How? What's it out? Is that it?
Oh.
That's it.
That's a goal. Come on, that's a goal.
Nah, that's not a good. No, it was a good save.
Come on,
Two good saves. Oh my
Went over the
god!
line.
No,
That
initial ball from Sano was fucking incredible.
But you see, do you see what I?
Listen.
Nice ball.
They're sourcing.
Yeah. You see that initial press from Ajax while they had the build up and immediately offload to the left, and then Ajax are completely left and completely dry. Like that was a great example of what is your trigger for your attack. And what is the breakdown for all these other things? It's like
that's it. Ooh.
Oh no, that's it. Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah, I was gonna look at it.
Bro, I can tell straight away that was a goal.
I think the very tip of the ball is
Nah, come on. The whole ball is in. Like, come
We need
I
on.
goal
don't
line
think the full ball is
technology.
actually. No, they
Whatever.
don't have
The
it.
whole ball is in.
Goal line
Come
technology would already beep off and they would have called it.
Go fucking
Go,
Kel.
go,
Oh,
yeah.
goal stands.
Goal
stands.
stand. Yeah, come on.
I
that
told
was
you they
obvious,
gonna
bro.
pack up Ajax, man.
That's such poor pressing from Ajax.
Insane football from NEC though. Insane. Like
It's too easy, man.
that is liquid football, bro.
You overload the left and immediately switch to the right, and then as the team moved up. Oh no, that was clearly a goal actually. Oh my bad.
Oh, that is a goal. Yeah, 1-0 already.
Great switch. It reminds me of the Flamengo Chelsea game in the Club World Cup.
Look at the set. Look at the defenders watching all of
I
this
think that was
as
actually an
well.
own goal. I think it was an own goal. I think the
Yeah, it'll
keeper
be an
kicked
own goal,
it.
Yarosh.
He's a shit keeper as well, bro.
Oh, he's off. Defense is doing nothing for him. Yeah, they're gonna pack them. They're going to pack them, bro.
I'm not too impressed in terms of. Let me not say anything. It's 5 minutes in. Let me not say. Give it a harsh statement. 5 minutes in. What are we talking about? Hey, what's up, Kels? I didn't see you.
A whole bag calling another whole bag a whole bag. How funny. Oh my god. Sano?
Already?
Yuri Bass just doing nothing. Sano, great footwork.
Shoot.
Klassen. Yo, they are suffocating them. They are suffocating them.
It's too easy, man.
Uno. Asmich.
Oh, that should have been a goal. Why did he go with his left foot there instead of his right? He's left-footed?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I understand that one.
Awasisa. Let me look this up. Sami Awasisa. He is.
Oh, wait, that was the
left-footed.
keeper's fault. That was actually hilarious.
Yeah, that's what I said. The keeper.
I didn't even realize what you were saying.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Goal.
Look at, bro, they play effortlessly, man. They're going to get to goal in about 3 seconds. Watch this shit. They just get to, bro, they pepper teams.
3 seconds of pass.
Went out for a throw.
Goal. 1, 2, 3. 3 seconds of pass to you, then I go and goal. I'm being a dick. 1 Mississippi.
Kaplan.
2 Mississippi. 3
Sandler.
Mississippi. 4
Dasa.
Mississippi. 5 Mississippi.
Sandler.
6 Mississippi.
Nice pass.
7.
Sano.
8. 9.
Ayazmich. Nice pass.
10.
Owisa. Cherry. Owisa. Oh, lovely.
Oh,
that's
nice.
clearance.
Shoot,
Shot.
shoot.
Oh!
Oh, close.
Should've
So was
been
that 15
two.
passes until goal?
That was like 30 seconds roughly until they got to go. Bro, no
It's
midfield.
quicker than Ajax have got to goal. I'll say that.
No midfield whatsoever. Who's their coach?
Their coach, he was managing Segunda last year, actually. Dick Schroeder. He was Castellon manager.
Castellon. Dick Schroeder.
And last year they finished 15th.
Castellon. Manager.
Ooh, nice. He'll get there. Cross it.
Oh, Pixwell. Who's at Pixwell?
Regear clears. Oh, that's a terrible touch. Yeah, it's out for a throw-in. Ajax literally cannot get out of their own half. It just getting worked. Absolutely fucking worked.
Autoerotic Ajax asphyxiation.
What?
Autoerotic Ajax asphyxiation.
No way. Oh, cross. Goal kick.
Let's see. What is he?
There he is. There's Dick Schroeder. Yarosh, why are you playing out from the back? Why? That's a terrible idea. Itakura, he's going to lose the ball. Foul. Is Itakura injured?
3-4-2-1.
Yeah, Itakura tried to carry up the ball. Yeah, that's nothing. That's nothing. So yeah, that's a goal. That would have been an insane triple save. That would have been an absolutely insane triple save. I can't lie.
Hoffenheim assistant manager.
I'm back.
Oh, he was at Philadelphia as well.
What's up?
He was at Philadelphia as well as assistant manager.
Oh, okay. Okay.
To his, I think it's his brother, Alfred Schrader.
What? Are they saying a potential red card? It's not a red. Come on. Are you serious? They're actually looking for a red on that. Are you serious? That's not a fucking red card. There is no way there's nah. Am I tripping or what?
I am looking at the screen. I'm trying to determine if it's a red card or no. Looking seriously.
That is not a red card.
This is ridiculous.
I'm shocked that that's something that even happened.
You called me to the
wait.
screen to see this rubbish? How much weed are you guys smoking there?
Oh, he did the studs though. That's gonna fuck him. That's gonna absolutely.
No, but
fuck
he
him.
already made the challenge, missed, and unfortunate because he stepped back onto it, he got studs onto the back of his Achilles.
I mean, it should be a
Red
yellow
card.
minimum.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, it's a red.
Well, that kills the game then.
No, just a yellow.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not
just a yellow.
It's just a yellow. Yeah, it's just a yellow. Yeah.
You caution, but I still don't think it's even a yellow card. Like, I know this is a dangerous challenge, but it's like, okay, you missed the ball. That's just unfortunate. That's just bad timing.
Yeah.
Red would have been way too harsh. I still think yellows are harsh because it's not even his fault that happened.
Right.
Whatever.
This
That's
guy, Itakura, Yarosh. Look at this press, bro.
37-year-old Cherry. Leading
Fun player to watch. Cherry. He's a fun player to watch. Like Maccabi Haifa in the 2023 Champions League campaign, when they were in the group with PSG, Benfica, and Juve. They actually played some good stuff, man. Played some really good football. They beat Juve as well in Israel.
Richarlison.
Pretty comfortably as well. It's insane. Itakura. That's it. There you go. Ajax finally get up the pitch. Itakura. Gluck. Riga. Stir. Rosa. Gluck. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Nice move. Nice move. Through ball. Goes. Oh! Goes.
What is that? That had to be deflected, right?
No,
No?
I wasn't deflected.
I don't think that was deflected, no.
That's just
That's
a
a
hand shot.
poor effort on goal. That's so poor.
Mika Götze.
That is so poor. Yeah, he caught it too much. He caught it too
Yeah.
much on the top of the
Yeah.
boot. Or whatever it's called. Kaplan, Kretas, Kaplan, Linson tries the dummy, and they say just clear it. Anton Guy. Sean Stir to Itakura. Switch. That's nice.
Oh, nice.
Guy.
Nice.
Guy. Oh, Guy actually did well.
Yeah,
Guy.
that was from the other
Oh
guy.
my God.
What was he past there? What was the plan exactly?
I did. Yes.
Free ball.
Yeah,
Supposed to do free ball, but it just
that is
wasn't
awful.
finessed enough.
Like, yo, use your weak foot. Fucking Almiron right back. Jesus Christ. Just won't use his weak foot, even though it would make much more sense to in that scenario. That's ridiculous.
His body is moving to the left. He tries to pass to the right, and
To the right, yeah.
he can't leverage his body properly. Just use
Look with the corner.
Cross.
Oh, it was cleared. Nice.
First touch.
Header. Gluck has space. Gluck. Top of the box. Gots. Oh, too fancy. Trying to be like fucking Ronaldinho out here, man. Just fucking control the football, bro.
I mean, to be fair, Ronaldinho
Oh.
used to also
Oh.
overdo it with the skills as well.
Ooh.
Now he overdo it. He should have passed it a long time.
Yeah.
That's actually one of the things that when you was talking about nostalgia, where you was talking about, whenever I would go back and watch football players from before when I didn't watch football, and people would act like they're this amazing beast of players, and then you'd go back and you'd watch, and you were like,
Oh, that's
right.
another yellow.
And you would be like, oh, they just be all right. Like,
Nah, you can't say
Ronaldinho
that.
is what
A lot of those
Ronaldinho is
players
one of those,
really
bro.
will like that.
Ronaldinho is one of those where
Nah,
you'd
no.
watch the YouTube, you'd watch the YouTube highlights, and you'd see all the skills. You're like, wow, yeah. But to actually watch him a full 90-minute game,
That's
where
a good player.
there'd be moments in time where it's not appropriate to be doing skills, but the guy would just be doing skills like ad infinitum, where it's like, no, this is not the moment to do skills. Just pass the ball and move it on, bro. Pass the ball and move it on. And he occasionally it would actually look good, and he'd be having an amazing game, and he would be on it. But a lot of times he would just be doing skills where it's just not needed. It's not required, bro.
I don't really agree. I went back and watched a lot of those old Barca games in like 2005, 2006. And it's like even in the games where he didn't score or assist, you'd just be watching a guy who's just like, all right, this is at minimum a 7 out of 10, most times 8 or above, and it's just like, all right, like you don't really get to that kind of status without having a fairly decent level across the board. You know what I mean?
I mean,
People make mistakes,
disagree,
but I'm not
because
talking
the amount
about
of times
mistakes. I'm talking
people-
about if you see a lot of those games, like it's like, all right, if I had a winger like this, or
to give an example, even his game against Real Madrid, where everyone talks about, even the Bernabeu, they were clapping him, blah blah blah. That game, so many times where the ball would be played into
Good
him.
pass.
He would just have to take a simple first touch. The guy was trying to do skills, and the ball would just run out of play.
Oh no.
The amount of times that he
Linson?
just do absolute nonsense
Oh no.
in that game, as an example. But it's just the goals that he scored in that game. Everyone highlights.
Nice
he scored
pass.
He scored a goal, and the Bernabeu they clapped and gave him an ovation. On but that's just the story that everyone wants to paint. But it's like in reality, like the whole 90-minute game, he was just misplacing passes, like not making the simple decision when it's needed, when it's required.
I mean, I don't really agree, but go off, King. You know.
I mean, you don't have to agree. I mean, okay, you can even on
YouTube, to
on
get
YouTube,
those.
I'm pretty sure people have made comps of that specific game. You go back and you watch, and don't include the moments of when he scored. Just look at everything else he did in that game besides him scoring, and then you'll realize, oh wow, he did
Cut
not
line?
look that great in that game.
Oh, good ball.
And even
Oh, it's stuck.
even
Shoot.
when people talk,
Oh, no.
Good stuff. Oh, good idea. Great idea.
and even when people talk about the Bernabeu clapping him,
Offside.
you listen to the fans, and like 60 or 70% of the Bernabeu are still booing him. They're not cheering him. It's like a small section of the Bernabeu that's actually cheering him. Like people make it out like the whole Bernabeu got up on their knees and they were clapping and over. But like
Brother
in
man,
reality, that's
there
not
was
what
never a reality where Bernabeu was gonna cap him. Literally, like a year before that, there was actual for real footage of a Nazi flag on live television for Indy Bernabeu. Like let's chill out. Like I everybody who says the Bernabeu clapping him, once you understand who Real Madrid is and the fans of Real
No,
Madrid,
but
understand that
it's the way people make it out to be. People may make it out like, oh, when Ronaldinho scored in the Bernabeu, the whole Bernabeu got up and they clapped him. It's like
that is a small detail
Goldberg?
on
no, but
a
you
very
actually
good
go and
game.
you watch it. You're like, bro, I
That
can
is
barely hear
Goldberg.
the fans that are actually
Foul.
cheering him. Whatever, I can hear majority of them just shouting expletives at him and like booing him. And it's like you only hear like a tiny minority that are actually clapping him and actually giving him his props.
I know. I'm just saying. It's like, look, if you followed La Liga, everybody knows that's just an exaggeration, right? We knew for a fact that wasn't the thing. It's like you're not so mad at the fact of the situation itself. You're more so mad at the fact that the quote unquote lie is being perpetuated.
Yeah, no. This is what I was talk to Steve about. Where I always say like, I wonder in 50 or 40 years time the lies people are gonna make about certain players that play now in modern day. And me and Steve always go on about it, like I always go on. Imagine how the CR7 fanboys are gonna go on about Ronaldo in 50 years time and talk about he's the greatest thing that ever walked on the planet Earth or whatever. And then it's like, nah,
What a pass.
he really isn't.
Oh no.
I mean, it's a mix of both, isn't it? It's like part of you. A lot of people do not appreciate players when they are actually in front of you, right? I think, obviously Steve is not an example. I think a lot of Lazio fans have a very different how they feel about how Immobile gone, or the fact that what's his name again? The Spanish attacking midfielder he used to
Luis
have.
Alberto.
Huh?
Luis Alberto.
Yeah, Luis Alberto. All these players that were in a very, very good Lazio side, and it's like you left them to the point of which you can't sell them for good money anymore, and they want to leave clearly because they have potential, or it's about that time in their career that they want to eventually leave, right? Or you play them into your ground and then they're useless, and you end up with a squad that isn't quite as good anymore. So you look back almost a lot of times, maybe even rose tinted, because you didn't get to appreciate what they were doing at the time because you just assumed that it would get better.
That's
You know what I mean? That's what happens with football. It's like there's a reason why Arsenal fans, not you specifically, but a lot of Arsenal fans.
Great challenge. Ooh.
That was a little dangerous though. That could have been bad.
Oh, good goalkeeping. Oh my God.
Never mind. Never mind. Good stuff though. Didn't panic. Arsenal fans like nowadays is like, compare that to like when you were 8th or you're struggling with the Wenger days. So you hype up Ben White and you hype up what's his name again? Who's the other left back? Zinchenko and all that stuff.
Smith Rowe.
Right? No, the left back. Not
Zinchenko.
I like Smith Rowe, but they were hyping up Zinchenko and Ben White like for a while, and I was just like, I don't have the heart to tell you these are not good fullbacks, because when you get good fullbacks, you'll realize back then that you were actually struggling. Like so now you have Timber, you have Calafiori, you have Miles Skelly. It's like, oh, this is what it looks like. You know what I mean? This is what it is. So it's a perspective thing. I think, of course, to a degree, Ronaldinho's hype will be pushed a little further than I think maybe is necessary. But at the same time, the moments that he has are not common. It's the same thing with, like, I don't like Vinny, but you see sometimes Vinny does some things in football and you're like, Jesus Christ, I didn't know you could do that.
I mean, I don't like Vinny, but then again, then the player just becomes a moments player. The player is literally just a moments player, where in a full 90 match, he's not showing up.
That's how Vinny is. That's how. So you cannot. You'll never have.
And this
You'll
is
never
exactly
have.
why I won't rate these players higher than a certain amount of other players. Because like, yeah, it's cool. You're not doing much around the whole game, but then you have this moment, and suddenly everyone's like, "Oh, you had a great game." It's like, no, you fucking didn't. You were absolutely dreadful. But then you have this one moment where you got past the fullback or whatever, and you scored a nice goal or you did a nice cross. But it's like that doesn't erase any of the trash you did throughout the whole game.
Just didn't control it.
Where it's like, especially nowadays, where you have who scored and Sofa score and bot mob, where the ratings they can sort of they can sort of change how people's perspective on a specific game or players are. Where it's like, oh, this guy had a great game. It's like, well, why? Because look, he got a good rating. It's like, yeah, but these
I guess what you're saying,
apps and whatever, they overrate someone getting a goal or an assist. But if you actually watch the game, for example, a player who doesn't get a goal or assist isn't appreciated because these ratings or these scores don't actually reflect what players are doing outside of specific goal contributions. Which again, it goes back to my thing where I've had this conversation multiple times with Steve, where it's like when multiple times people criticize like this modern generation about, oh, these modern generation they don't watch football, they just check Sofa score and who scored and blah blah blah. They only see who scored the goals, whatever. Or the players,
the last generation did the exact same shit too.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, people just rated players based on how they are on Football Manager, but I'm like, well, I wonder how much of the previous generation did that. And then the amount of times I'll go back and I'll watch players and I'm like, bro, this guy's not that good, bro. And then the way people who are way older than me, they'd be like, oh no, this guy was amazing. This guy was blah 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 blah. He's blah 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 blah. He scored blah blah blah. I'm like, I'm watching and I can't see what you're telling me about this guy being this scintillating amazing player. Like, I'm not seeing this.
I suppose. I just think it's a mix of both. So it's like, we call it. Yeah, people just overrate, but also sometimes people just undersell. I think sometimes. So for instance, I'm not gonna give you my hot take. I think I'm a little too. I don't have a big enough following for this to be selling free right now. You feel me? But
no, give your hot take. No.
but it's about Zidane. I'll talk about that later.
Oh no!
I'm not talking about it now. I'm not talking about it now.
If it's a dad,
but
I'm all for it.
Ronaldinho is a great example of. Is a similar. Him and Vinny are similar in certain ways, and different in others. Right? Vinny will have a game. I think is also like the way that people talk about it is because of how the fans and the media talk about it. Right? Vinny is a very consistent player. Not in terms of the goals and these other things, but because of how he plays. He will dribble. That's his thing. He wants to go into space. He wants to create that chance. He wants to get the goal. That's his thing.
Right? Oh, that's a good touch.
And he has almost a supernatural belief in himself that he will beat the player. Even if Araujo beats him 8 out of 9 times, if he loses that 1 out of 9 times, people will pretend like, oh, he completely slaughtered Araujo, because that's how people talk about Vinny and have talked about Vinny for years. Vinny has like 1 goal against Atletico in 17 games, right? But the way that they talk about Vinny and Atletico, for instance, is a great example of, yeah, you just don't know what you're talking about, man. Like, he's still a great player. Like, I'm not going to deny that. Like, I've seen him play. I don't like him, but I can see that he is legitimately a brilliant player. And yet, they don't appreciate the fact that a high-volume dribbler will eventually get to a high-quality chance. And the high-quality chance afterwards is, who would you rather have in that high-quality chance, Doku or Vinny? And most times people will say Vinny because that's just... And Doku's having a good time right now. But it's like, there's a difference.
Doku is still doo-doo. He's still trash. He's still trash.
Doku's the exact same thing. He's high volume, right? When it happens, it happens. And then you see these moments flashing.
Good pass. Cross it.
But also, the key thing that...
Good touch.
Vinny has over Doku
is
that he's way quicker and he's way stronger and he's a better dribbler than Doku. Like, because it's one of, even professionals talk about it. One of the underrated things about top tier players or top tier athletes in a sport is people underrate how much more athletically better they are than their peers that are not as good as them at the higher level. Like even
Oh
if you
yeah,
see,
no, I know that. My brother,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
brother used to tell me that often. Was like he loves to dribble, right? But he's saying because he's a big Neymar fan, he's like, you'll notice it when Neymar comes right back off an injury, he won't have those dribbles. When Neymar is like 2 or 3 months past an injury, he's basically unplayable because he's fit out of his mind. You know what I mean? And it's like Doku's a great flick. Like this is not to undermine Doku because I like a lot. I like watching him from time to time. But it's like you could
Oh, that's
see
a
there's a
terrible
difference in
pass,
level
guy. Oh my
between
God.
in terms of pure dribbling. Like very few
Well, what?
players get to me like Maximan did in Newcastle, for instance. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Alonso Maximan, like if he had that finisher, my word, like just on insane play. I remember there was a time I was watching a final with some Maximan, and with like the camera got juked because of how good he was playing. I was like, damn, this is. And it's like I haven't seen this kind of stuff in years. So I get what you're saying. It's just, but it's like moments come from a lot of times. Moments come from you having to try nonstop, back to back to back. If you look at Lamine or you look at Vinny same speed, they don't actually have that high of a success rate in terms of dribbling. They have like a 40.
No, but the thing is, Lamine Yamal, he's always on it. There's always something happening. He's always exciting, and that's
not
what
true.
I mean. Like,
I'm saying that because I watch La Liga. That's not always
I
true.
massively disagree. I massively disagree. Even when quote,
Huge
unquote,
fan, by the way.
Lamine Yamal, even quote unquote Lamine Yamal has a bad game. There's always you can pick out 2 or 3 moments during a match where he did something exciting. Like he doesn't have to have scored a goal or assisted a goal to have.
I don't mean that. I mean like sometimes he just isn't there. Like as a great example earlier this year is the Spain-Portugal game in that the Nations League final. He just wasn't there that game.
Me and Nelson, we watched that game together.
Did we? I can't even remember.
Yes,
it wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh, that was probably after when I went to eat pizza and I wasn't watching the game. They're still showing a replay.
I can't lie, guys. Do Ajax have a shot?
Yo, I thought I froze.
No, I froze.
Oh, okay.
I don't think
you
Ajax
guys went silent. I was like, what?
Sorry.
I was asking you guys, do you think Ajax have a shot? I don't think they have a shot yet.
They've shot with guts and it was completely off target.
Good.
That's it.
That was it, right? It was one shot?
Yeah, that was it.
I was expecting a lot more, but their build-up is terrible. That's the issue, right? So it's like if it gets to Glock, then something can happen, but it very rarely does. Like, look at where Glock is right now. Like, he's in the middle of the pitch. Look at where Klaassen is. Well, you can't see him right now. But it's like, as soon as the ball gets to the double pivot, it just doesn't go anywhere.
Look at that press.
God, the press is insane, bro.
Nice. Something's happening. And then it immediately disappears because it goes to same guy, Klaassen. It's like it's not to shit on him too much, but it's like you can't be reliant on somebody who's technically not sound in a situation where your whole automatism is based off of technical sound capability. You can't do that. You know what I mean?
I have to just the way they're pulling off.
I like this goalkeeper.
This is like putting Haaland as a midfield, like a double pivot midfielder. It's like you know your role, Doc. You can't do certain things like that.
No, but the thing is, Haaland could probably do a job as a defensive midfielder. I can't even lie. Like I remember, what was it?
Haaland is a DM.
Haaland as a DM sounds like the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
Earlier this season, I remember like him making runs. I think it was for Norway and for Man City. Him making runs like as a midfielder, making runs back and getting the ball back. Bro, the pace that Haaland has and the strength he has, bro could do a job. I can't even lie, bro.
I think there's a divide here because it's there's two types of DMs, right? There's the ball carrying and then there's the passer. I very much prefer the passer because the ball carrying DM, as soon as any sort of pressure happens, is completely useless.
Okay,
and they stink.
Who do you think would be a better midfielder, Haaland or Joelinton?
Joelinton.
No, I'm sorry, no.
Yeah, I
Joe
like.
Linton, he has
Let's
no
not
tech
disrespect Joe
whatsoever.
Linton like
No,
that.
no,
Like,
but
Haaland would be terrible if
Joe Linton has no tech whatsoever. His main strength is his
Great
physicality,
challenge.
how
Great
combative
challenge.
he is. That's his main strength. Haaland, he's actually 6'5", so he can head the ball. He's fast, strong.
Oh, yeah, and height to Haaland, but
Do you think Haaland's like vision is up to par for a midfielder? I don't think so.
you like Joe Linton.
No,
Don't get me wrong, right?
Haaland
I have criticisms
Haaland-
for Joe Linton as a midfielder, but he's much a better midfielder than I think a lot of people give him
Oh
credit.
no! Oh, drive with that one now. Oh no! Of course he beats Guy.
He's awful.
Oh no!
Oh, somebody needs to make that near post run, man.
Yes.
But anyway, it's like he made those runs, right? So it's like no for Norway, which is nice. But here are the teams that he playing against: Israel, Italy, and was it Estonia? Who's the last one?
Estonia.
Yeah, so it's like let's keep it up.
Also
Italy's
Moldova. Also Moldova.
Also Moldova, which is
Did
free.
they beat 12-0 or some shit? 11 or 12-0?
Italy's midfield, besides Sonali, is nothing special. And Barella, I should say. And Barella, if these days can't press like how he used to.
He is inconsistent, Barella, nowadays.
Yeah,
He's
he's getting there. He's getting there in age. They're asking a lot out of him, and they're not giving him time to really, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like Israel. I'm not even gonna talk about them in field. It's mediocre. Moldova. Let's be for real. This keeper loves to come out there.
He's so comfy.
Oh wow!
Is that really a
That's
foul?
not a foul. That's not a foul.
Wow.
You got away from that one. That was real lucky
He
for you.
caught life. Sean
Yeah.
Stir.
And it's like,
Stir.
and I say that again with the Premier League, where it's like a lot of times I think some DMs get a lot of life in the Premier League because either they going against teams that don't press properly, or even though they don't have the technical capabilities, they kind of just get away with it. Like Paulinho.
It's clear.
Paulinho is a good player, and that's it. Like there's no next level, but he gets away with it in Tottenham because who's really stopping him in the Premier League? There's like two kind of decent, not kind of decent. There's two legitimately good midfielders, and then Chelsea.
Look, what are you doing?
And then you also have Chelsea. Waste of a shot.
Now he's looking for the pass to Dolberg.
Was that a pass?
Yeah.
I completely misread that.
He's trying to thread it. He's trying to thread it. Yeah, because Dolberg was, just didn't connect. Kretas?
So,
I don't know.
that was stupid. Why did he do that? It was like
Santon
open
guy.
space with two Ajax players in the middle. Like, just do that. I don't know.
It's Anton Guy. That's why he did it.
Anton guy.
Rubbish guy. Absolutely rubbish.
Rubbish guy.
That was awful. Rieger?
Not
Dolberg?
like I'm talking
Dolberg?
down to it, but it's just like I think Haaland as a DM sounds like the worst thing ever. Like legitimately, that sounds terrible. I think he would be okay as a centre back, not great. But
he's definitely a better DM than Paulinho. I would rather play Holland's DM than Paulinho.
Again, let's not be too disrespectful.
Oh, that's an awful clear.
Wow. That could have been terrible. Look at that.
Steve has known my thoughts for years on Paulinho. Steve has known even before he went to Bayern Munich. I was telling Steve that Paulinho, that guy is not that guy is trash.
Yeah.
No, I felt that we were linked to, and the team was linked to when Sporting, right? I was like, 35 minutes for this play. Yeah, I don't think that's right. I'm sure we could get better than this. I wish. You know what he is? He's a good Fulham DM. Like he's a good mid-table DM. Don't expect too much. You won't get too much.
Same with Ugarte. Ugarte would probably be good at like Fulham or some shit.
Ugarte would be a great in a team where he doesn't need to do too much passing. Like he can just pass our responsibilities to somebody else.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. People, you're fine.
Oh, that's a through ball.
Not having.
Oh, here's Guy. Dolberg,
Oh,
go out of
wow.
thin air.
Dolberg.
Out of fucking
That's a
thin
real
air.
big mistake from NEC. But you see, this is why they have like 27 goals conceded. complete cruise control, and then you make a mistake in the back line. Ajax had like no shot up until this moment.
Yeah,
The
1-1.
original Haaland, bro.
Yeah, Dolberg, hello.
Yeah,
original
you remember
Haaland,
that, like, years ago. You guys remember years
Is he
ago?
onside?
Yeah,
He's
when he was
outside.
in Ajax,
Yeah.
in the Champions League.
They were getting hyped.
But it
They were
wasn't
like,
really
oh,
him so much. It was the big hype was Van der Beek, De Jong, De Ligt, and
No, they were
Ziyech.
getting hyped for him as well. They were like, oh, 19-year-old
And
And
in the
Neres.
Champions League.
Dusan Tadic as well.
Yeah, Tadic. Tadic wasn't gonna leave because he was like 28 or 29 or something anytime.
Yeah.
But he was brilliant at that.
He was unreal. He was unreal for
Yeah,
them.
just
Absolutely unreal. Like
insane.
he had like 30 goals, 30 assists one year, some shit, all comps.
Yeah.
Like just
brilliant in the
insane.
Champions League, brilliant in the league, just all
Yeah.
around amazing. And then you go to Serbia, and he's still really good. But Serbia, the team is bad. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a special, like him, Neres, Thing, Dolberg, all of them were really fun to watch. But Haaland was around at that time, remember? So he was in the Salzburg game. Klopp saw him and was like, you know what? I'm buying Minamino. And ruined Minamino's career. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Klopp with auto sporting director is the funniest guy ever.
Yeah, Klopp is no thanks.
He doesn't have bad sporting talent ID. Because Minamino's a good player. But it's like you can't look Haaland dead in your face and then say, I'm gonna buy Minamino.
Right.
You know what? I'm gonna buy Darwin Núñez as well. And they saved it. It's like, bro, there's a better option right there. For your team specifically, that's the best option.
Yeah. Jarosz. Gluck. Look how fucking deep Gluck has to drop. Just get a pass back. Jarosz.
Nice build up, huh?
It's awful, man.
They literally man marking the build up. And then if they get a little space, it goes right back to the goal. Right back. So disappointing to watch, man.
Well done. Kept that in.
Ooh. Wow, that's really nice.
Almost. And they need to take some more shots, man.
Van den Boomen is playing, or he's on the bench or something?
Bronco?
Yeah.
Yeah, the dude who was at Toulouse for a while. Yeah, so
He was
Toulouse's
brilliant.
Toulouse's bench is Paul Reverson, who is a Ghanaian goalkeeper, 6'4", youth teams, his backup. Oh shit. Shot.
Mediocre. You gotta take your chances. You know you build up your shit.
Yep. Oh, and Windell on the bench. I have Raul Moro as well.
Oh yeah, I really like Moro. I
do
wanted
too. I don't
him
know why he's not playing.
because Ajax is stupid.
Well, Ajax is stupid. That's true. Like, they have no width down the right. This is the issue for them. No fucking width down the right.
Raul Moro, a winger who is perfectly good on either flank and is really creative and fast and can do a lot of things. Yeah, that would make sense to use something on your right. No?
Guy.
All that space and he finds no one. Amazing.
Klaassen.
I feel like I'm watching Galina, man. It's brilliant. I can never truly escape it. Who's a player that you don't like in that you used to hate in Arsenal, Nilsson?
No, I used to hate.
Oh, well, you used to like and then eventually started hating him.
I mean,
Odegaard.
no, because I rate him, so fuck off.
I'm still shocked that you rate Odegaard of all people.
But with him, I absolutely hated him. Then I was like, okay, he got better in the 22-23 season, but I was still kind of then the 23-24 season, that was his best season playing for us. And then I rated him the whole season. And now I still wouldn't rate him. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, probably Saka.
Saka.
Yeah, probably Saka. Thing is, even when he made his debut, I was still unconfident and unsure on his technical ability. But I still kind of like, I like Saka. But just now, he's just too much of a GA.
Oh, lovely touch. Oh, Sadler! Oh my God!
Wow.
2 goal! Why are you passing? Oh, it doesn't matter. 2-1.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Mika Gods.
So, more what we said, like this is a terrible mismanagement of a game, because you got like a perfect ball from a guy who completely under control, and you immediately lost it.
What is it? Literally in 5 minutes, they're losing. When did they first score? Hang on. When did they first score?
He could have had like 2 or 3 goals in the opening like 10 fucking minutes. Yeah, he got caught. Yeah. I was surprised he passed it first, to be honest, but that was, yeah.
Bro didn't want to miss it. Didn't want that pressure.
Regear. Yeah, God's easy. Sandler. Yeah, that's poor. I don't think it's game over, though. There's going to be more goals than this.
Oh, for sure.
There's definitely more goals than this.
Yeah, I can see NEC bottling it some more.
Yeah.
I mean, now we can see why the top 8 teams have conceded 20+ goals.
That's madness, honestly. I don't think I've seen that. La Liga is definitely not like that. Oh, let me check, actually.
No, it definitely is not like that.
I feel like the only team that has that many goals conceded is probably Atletico in the top 8, because we're a terrible team. Let me check.
Everyone in the top 8 of Bundesliga has conceded at least 20 besides 3. Leipzig are on 19, Dortmund are on 12, Bayern are on 11.
No.
Dortmund on 12? Wow, that's a shocking.
That's
I know.
Yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
25.
Especially after that Stuttgart game we watched, I thought for sure it was just like a regular occurrence. Apparently not.
No?
Props to them.
Oh, yeah.
They're about to
In
lose.
Champions League, they don't concede any goals
It's-
either.
it's-
Dortmund are shit on a regular occurrence. Just teams don't take advantage of that.
Then you look at fucking Italy. Everyone in the top 8, nobody has conceded more than 15.
Yeah, that's not surprising. That's not surprising.
Levels.
That's not
Lazio
surprising.
have conceded 11. Lazio have conceded 11. Como have conceded 12. Bologna have conceded 13. Juve have conceded 14. Roma have conceded 8.
Yeah, that sounds
Napoli have
about
conceded 13. Milan the same, and Inter have conceded 14.
Yeah, all of that sounds right. Juventus, I'm a little shocked that they only conceded 14.
Yeah.
But everybody else, that sounds exactly right.
Roma gonna stink out a 1-0 win today. I'll tell you that.
Hell yeah. Well, I do not trust Gasperini to make this right, because when you saw the Napoli nonsense he did, or the Inter Milan nonsense he did, this is the lineup. Like, he keeps on having, he's I don't know what it is. Like, I love Amos. Amos is a great player. It's like Indica is a better defensive player, and you keep on, whatever. I'm not going to talk about it. La Liga, top 8. There's 2 teams that have conceded 20, which is Barcelona and Athletic Club. Everybody else is so 16 Real, 13 Villarreal, 16 Athletic, 16 Espanyol, 19 Real Betis, 19 Celta Vigo.
Half time.
What a complete waste of control from what do you call it?
Complete waste of 38 minutes, bro. 38 minutes, 1-0 up.
Completely. You could have been 3-4 up.
Honestly. Damn.
Sebastian.
Now they're on 29.
Why did you not go live for 3 months? Why you not go
I had
live
a
for 3
fucking
months?
channel ban. I had a channel ban because of fucking some copyright thing, which I still haven't found out about, but whatever.
Ah, yes. Nice and very obscure. Like
Vague rules. fucking annoying. But we're back. But yeah, that is halftime, people. Fun game. Really fun game to watch, honestly. Typical Eredivisie game. So, only 4 shots apiece. What?
Jaros Euribus. Brian Pereira.
The right one. There we go. Cool. So yeah, NEC 4 shots, Ajax 4 shots, 2 on target for NEC, 3 on target for Ajax, and they've got 2 goals. 56% possession, just kind of surprising. I thought it was more 50-50 personally, but it's not a huge difference. 4 fouls to 2, 1 yellow, 1 yellow for NEC, none for Ajax, no red cards. 2 offsides for NEC, none for Ajax, and 1 corner for Ajax, none for NEC. Any standouts?
Yeah.
For either of you.
Gluck was very good for Ajax. What do you call it? Who's the guy on NEC? I can't remember the name,
Sano?
I think it was Sano, yeah.
Sano, the Japanese. Yeah.
Very, very good. Besides that, don't.
Onal as well. Onal. I'd say Onal on the left.
He was decent, but I don't know how much is based off of him and more so to the guy being a shit player.
Yeah. That's true. That's very true. But yeah, 2 silly mistakes from NEC, really. Basar Onal. Is he Turkish? He's a winger.
Yeah, with a name like that, he's definitely Turkish.
Yeah. There's a lot of Turkish people in the Netherlands and Germany as well.
Oh yeah.
You know who he reminded me of? You remind me of Kokchu, and it's just like I think to myself, Kokchu really wasted himself by kind of forcing his way out in Benfica, man.
Yeah, just put him at Benfica, and then now he's at Fenerbahce.
Like you could have moved to like an Italian team or a Premier League team and had a fairly decent career. It's like you couldn't control yourself for a little bit, you know?
He got homesick. I think he got homesick.
Is that what it is?
Nah,
because he ended up back at Fenerbahce.
I swear it was some argument he had with the manager at the time with Benfica. I swear it was some nonsense like that.
Yes, he did kick off with
yeah,
with that fucking bum, Roger Schmidt.
Yeah, Holger Schmidt.
Absolutely terrible manager. And Bruno Lage as well.
Oh, he kicked up with Bruno Lage as well.
Kokchu's got fucking attitude issues. Besiktas bought him for $35 million. That's insane.
Oh,
Turkish clubs have hella money. Yeah, on a permanent, yeah. Insane.
Oh, Kokchu. I don't even necessarily like him particularly, but it's just like, man, you clearly had potential to go and do things.
Yo, Benfica's Orkan Kokchu called the pathetic imbecile by Bruno Lage.
Yeah.
Yo, I didn't even know he called him that.
Yeah, he crashed it on him. He completely crashed it on him.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
What's Everton's dog shit lineup looking like? Okay, so you got Pickford, overrated ass goalkeeper.
Oh
useless.
Shit! Newcastle were linked to Kokchu as well.
I'll take him. Yeah, we were.
You know who Kokchu would actually be great for Newcastle? Not because he's like a physical powerhouse, but because he's the exact thing that Newcastle lack, which is somebody who can just control a little bit and create those chances from that midfield in a standard way. Then you just have
some drive.
Yeah, that's what you need. You can have the other players compensate because he can do what they can't do. You know what I mean? Gomes is very talented, but it's like you don't need him to do that every time. Somebody else could be doing a more specialized role. You feel me?
Yes.
Him or Gabriel Sara would be brilliant for Newcastle, in my opinion.
I take Sara as well. Yeah. Big fan of his. Calafiori, Hincapié, Saliba, Timber. Jokeres starting again.
Wow.
Amazing.
I don't know why you wouldn't just start fucking Jesus. Jokeres has been fucking
I love, you know what I love the most about the Gyökeres thing? I was rabid about him coming to here, and then I see what he is, and I'm just like, wait, I don't know what I was looking at.
Bro,
And then
this
worse
is
yet,
exactly what I mean, bro. With people who,
worse yet,
that's what I'm saying, bro.
he's had a bad time in the Premier League so far. Like, he have only 4 goals.
Nah, this
And
is
his
Gyökeres,
2
bro. This is
goals in the
Gyökeres.
Champions League came against which team?
Atleti.
Hey, terrible team. Though. My God. Simeone took off Jimenez and that full team disappeared. I don't know what is going with that man sometimes, you know. My
Yeah,
word.
I think Simeone is he's kind of lost he lost
I
his
want
magic.
to I believe that he'll get it back together.
No, I don't think he will. I
But
feel
it's
like
just
managers
he's
are like
relying
that.
on, you know how certain managers, when chips are against you, right? You'll rely on certain players. Sometimes they'll rely on the right players. Sometimes a lot of times they'll rely on players they really should not rely on. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I feel like also a lot of times managers, it's like when they get successful, after a while, they become unsure of themselves on what brought them the success. So then they can't recreate it or recreate it to the same level that they did before.
Can I get you to say that in like a voice line and then send it to me on WhatsApp so I could send it to my brother, please? Because I think that's a perfect. Like it feels like it. Like there's so many times this season where instead of making the right decision, he'll make like a pre-planned decision before the game to sub on a player who actually just immediately made the team lose. We just played the Copa del Rey, right? We're winning 3-1 up. It's 80 minutes in. We have one more sub. Put on the youngster on right back, right? Like Molina's been shit the entire game. He already has an assist. We have one outfield youngster. Just put him on as a right back. He'll be fine. He puts on Nico Gonzalez. Within the minute, Nico Gonzalez gives away a penalty, and it's 3-2, and we have to just struggle.
His signing is, I already didn't rate Nico Gonzalez signing at all for Atleti, but it literally gets worse and worse by the game, I swear.
Yeah, it's just like, it's getting to that point where it's like you can't even justify having him in the squad because it's like, what reason do you have in terms of like, what do you realistically have something for me consistently? No, you don't. Do you have the energy for it? Yeah, you do. Do you show it? No, you don't.
No.
When I put you into a different position than what you expect, are you going to show me anything? No, you're not. I've seen enough, right? Simeone clearly hasn't, but I've seen enough. And it's like, we have enough players from the academy, we have enough players in La Liga that you could just take a little time. Raul Moro is struggling to get minutes in Ajax. Take him for 15 million, put down a little something for it. I swear it'll be good. I swear. I'm almost certain it'll be perfect.
Yeah? I mean, look at this. Yeah? You don't fucking play, Raul Moro. You don't play for them. They play Gluck on the right. I swear this Fred Grimm guy's like, oh my God, I'm going to copy Pep and put a number 10 at fucking right wing and it'll work.
It can work, but it's just like it needs to make sense. You can't just do it for doing its sake.
Yeah. Well, fucking, you know what, actually, as shit as Ajax are, they've won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in a row if they beat Nijmegen. They go come crashing down, though. They're in the Man United era. So, yeah, that is now.
The Man United era.
They are now at 29 goals conceded, and you have to go to 10th place, Sparta Rotterdam, for 31 goals to find anyone worse in the top 10. Wait, NEC have one of the poorest defenses in the Eredivisie.
Yeah, we could see it.
Fourth.
We could see it.
Oh,
because they had complete control and 2 mistakes, and that's it. It is immediately. You can't even blame the keeper for either of them. The keeper's been great.
huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they have the 11th. No, sorry. There's only 4. Yeah, they have the 5th worst defense in the Eredivisie, and they're fucking 4th.
Wow.
5th worst. But in terms of goals scored, they're 3rd. Actually, no, they just overtake Feyenoord. They're on 42 now. 42 goals in fucking 17 games is outrageously good for Nijmegen, for God's sake.
But
Play to the strengths of your team, I guess.
the other part is this is the part, but it's like Michel from Girona. Brilliant attacking coach. Good lord, he cannot defend for shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I've never seen Girona have a consistent run of clean sheets, even when they were playing really well. And that's not because Michel doesn't have good players. These other things. It's just because the way that you set it up is the same thing with Barca. Barca have like in the top 10, Barca have the second highest amount of goals conceded. Is that a shock to anyone?
No.
But also, what's that left back at Girona when they were challenging?
Gutierrez, Miguel.
Yeah, him and Couto, they both couldn't defend for shit. They would attack going forward.
Gutierrez is better than Couto. Couto is actually terrible. Couto is just a winger in a right back position.
Yeah, Gutierrez is better than him, but when it came to defending, they were both not good at all.
Yeah.
Their strengths were obviously when they were going forward and they were attacking. When it came to defending, nah, they weren't at all.
I like Gutierrez, he's a good player, but he's very strange, very, very strange player to me, because of the fact that even though he's really good in passing, if you get a little bit too close to him, he just messes up. Yet on the opposite, if you do it on the opposite flank, he has like a magnetic connection with almost every winger he plays with. It's a very strange. I don't know. He would work really well in Real Madrid, the way that they want to play in terms of the super attacking stuff.
Yeah, they probably would.
Defensive elements, I suppose. I don't know why Real Madrid never went back for him.
I mean, they wanted to go get Spanish
Carreras? Nah, that's Felipe Luis. That's Spanish Felipe Luis. Literally just him.
Nah, don't disrespect Felipe Luis.
What the fuck, Ronald Koeman has a son?
Yeah, clearly.
Oh wow, Ronald Koeman Jr.
He's a goalkeeper for Telstar, who recently promoted. What the fuck?
Wow.
God damn, you could see the resemblance.
He's 30.
Ronald Koeman's like 60.
He's fat too.
Nah, Felipe Luis is a much better player. Don't get me wrong, but it's like
that's what I'm about to say. Don't
he's Brazilian, so there's a different level of technicality that comes with it a lot of times, with some exceptions.
It wasn't even that super technical, but just the heart and desire he had.
He was technical though.
I loved what we did back then, bro. Back then, they were my.
Back when we had real fullbacks.
Yeah, bro. That was my team, bro. They were my La Liga team, bro. I loved watching them. And the funny thing is, back then people used to make fun of me,
you've become that good of Atletico now.
Hmm?
I said you've without you don't have the Griezmann or the super insane striker, but you've effectively become that version of Atletico in Arsenal now.
No, we have not. No, we have not.
You have one missing piece. You're immediately that.
No, we have not. I mean, Simeone's Atletico Madrid back then, they didn't rely on set pieces to win games. And they could actually.
We had 33 goals in a year for set pieces. Right there.
Yeah, but then they super just rely on that just to get goals. They actually had a striker who could actually score.
Raul Garcia is one of the best players of all time. Then. If your midfielder could give you 15 goals randomly, you're gonna take it, right?
Oh yeah.
It is what it is.
Diego Godin, bro. That side.
I do like, you know what, I think the only thing I like about football fans in the past 10, 15 or so years is the fact that very oftentimes when anybody has the moniker of best defender or even best defender in the league or best defender in Europe, a lot of times they're usually very well deserved. Like Van Dijk, when he was that guy, it wasn't a question that he was that guy. He was that guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel that way, the same thing in Syria. When somebody gets to have that moniker, it's like, I'm not questioning it, or La Liga, or the other things. So I do appreciate the fact that when somebody's really good as a defender, they just give them their due credits. But for whatever reason, it's not the same thing on the opposite flank. People trying to deny Mbappe, and it's just like, bro, Mbappe has almost 30 goals already.
Yeah.
In the season.
Remember,
He has 17 and 17 in the La Liga, and then he has 9 and 5 games in the Champions League. Like this is not a real footballer, man.
I still don't know what position he's best in.
Left wing.
Still left wing.
I knew
Left
exactly where it
left
is.
wing.
You just
It's still left
Yeah,
There's
but
wing.
you can
another
make an
guy-
argument for striker or left wing.
no. I think
Because striker, he doesn't have that.
yeah.
He doesn't have that physicality when you.
Yeah, but he
that
just
you
has
need.
breakneck pace.
No, but that's what he relies on. He's more off the
Yeah.
shoulder.
Oh, it's
But
up,
like,
by the way.
he doesn't have that strength and that ability to link up play like smoothly like a
Yeah, that's
like
true.
a striker
That's
would.
true.
If you
Like,
could
that's-
get
that's
something
why
like
he
a
needs to be stronger at Real
Firmino
Madrid,
for
when
Real
he-
Madrid,
when he
that
first-
jump I think that would make the team jump. Like a Firmino, what was for Liverpool back then. We could just feed on the either flanks. You know what I mean?
So false 9. Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
even with Mbappe, I can even see them like if Real Madrid just said fuck it and then tried to get Haaland and then played Mbappe as a second striker.
I don't even
That
know
could
if
work.
Haaland would work. I feel like Haaland and Mbappe wouldn't necessarily coexist as well as we think.
No. Mbappe is Haaland is the main striker and Mbappe is as a false 9, as a false 9 second striker. He floats and whatever, does whatever. I feel like that could work. Like for me, it blows my mind how either Barcelona
Better.
or Real Madrid haven't
Good
done
strength.
everything in their power
Good
to
strength.
get Haaland.
Oh, good feet. Good feet. Play it through.
You can't get
Listen.
him anymore, man. This is
Listen.
brilliant football. This is brilliant
Like,
football.
it-
Cut inside and shoot.
Oh,
Go!
Oh, what a goal!
Good goal!
Great stuff,
goal.
man.
Oh my god. 2-2.
Wow.
what a goal!
What a
That's a
coup,
great
too.
finish. Great finish.
What a
And it all
goal.
started in the middle.
Yeah.
Sano again with that footwork. Slide out to Linson. And then kick back to the right. Great finish. The fuck was that?
What was it?
Yeah, what a goal!
Oh, right. You can't get Haaland now, though. Like, he's 10-year contract.
No, but that's what. No,
Great
no. But
touch.
I was saying before he signed that contract, I don't know how Barcelona or Real Madrid didn't do everything in their power to sign
Nice
him.
finish.
Because
Barcelona don't have the
if he
money.
went to
Real
Barcelona,
Madrid actually.
imagine
People don't talk about it. but
Lamine
Real Madrid don't have it.
Yamal on the right wing and then Haaland up top. That is a cheat code already. Or even just Mbappe and Haaland up top as two strikers, or Haaland up top and then Mbappe on the left wing. Like that is just like I don't see how either of those teams didn't do everything in their power before he signed it, before he renewed his contract for 10 years, everything in their power to get him and sign him. I have no idea.
Because
Especially
look at how long.
Yo,
Let's
they need
see.
to get-
Look at how long
get
it took Real
Itakura
Madrid
out.
to get Mbappe, right? Like, it took almost 3, 4, 5 years,
No,
realistically.
because also because Real Madrid do this thing now where they just wait till a player's contract
Oh.
runs down and then they get him on a free.
I mean, they do it for a reason, right?
Like,
Because
I get the
Cross
reason
it,
why they did
cross
that, but it's like for Haaland, they shouldn't have done that because, I mean, let's be honest, Man City were not gonna let his contract run down that much. Like that was just not gonna happen, bro.
That was not
I was out of the question. But it's like I also don't get that because like if I was Real Madrid, I would be worried about Barcelona trying to get him, and if I'm Barcelona, I would be worried about Real Madrid trying to get him, and because of the potential of what they could bring to that team, I don't get like that's another thing. I don't understand how a team like Man City isn't doing everything in their power in preparation to, in 2 or 3 years' time, to get Lamine Yamal, or even try and bid for him before he signs his extension. Because imagine Lamine Yamal.
did he
in that
already
Man City
sign his
side.
extension?
Yeah, he already signed it, but before he signed his extension,
No, he
the
was
release
not-
clause. was
Oh,
in his
lovely.
contract.
Oh, there's space. Sano.
Beautiful.
Go Sano.
Oh,
Lay up.
counter.
Wow. What? Look at
Oh,
that.
it's clean.
Link up.
Pass, cross.
Cross. Waste. What a waste. Everything
Yeah,
else
before-
was great.
Before Lamine Yamal signed his recent contract, his release clause for his previous contract was 265 million. But now
That's
his
not,
release clause now.
nobody's paying that.
No,
It's
but
not that you can't. It's like I think there's a financial aspect of this is the part of football that people don't appreciate. The fact that Gyökeres managed to get to Arsenal for 65, 70-ish million, even if you don't say if you don't feel like he's doing well.
Oh, what a pass!
Wow.
Ooh. No.
I still think that was good business altogether.
No, it was not. It was not good business.
No.
Was good business.
Hear me out. I'm not talking about who he is as a player and these other things. I'm saying Sporting were in their right to get and push for the 100 million release clause, and there was nothing really stopping that from happening outside of Arsenal negotiation and the player. Right, and it's the same thing where I feel like a lot of the other negotiations happen this day, but it's like the financial aspect is Real Madrid this summer spent about 180 million in players, right? So they spent 10 on Trent, 60 on Huijsen, 50 on Carreras, another about 60 on what's his name, Massapo. Right? Those are good players. Those are all really good players. You can't finance that afterwards. Even they were trying to get Zubimendi last minute, but you can't do it because you've already spent above your means. They have financial
but also,
once again.
The thing with Real Madrid, where they do this thing where they get players on free transfers is, it's like because they're on free transfers, they give them a massive signing on bonus. It's like Mbappe, he got like 250 million signing on bonus.
It was 50 million signing on bonus.
I swear it was way more. But literally, the amount of signing on fees that they give to the players.
Is Mika Götze?
Yeah, his signing on fee. His signing on bonus is 106.5 million, and it's spread out over the 5 years of his contract. So basically, it's like a you know when clubs do the transfers, but
never mind. I was completely wrong.
The payments is installments, yeah. But basically
150 million spread over 5 years. Oh wow!
No, but it's a clever way of them saying.
Oh, play that pass, Sam.
Basically, them saying "f you" to clubs, where it's like we're not going to give you the money directly. We're going to wait until the player.
What a touch!
The player runs down his contract, and then we'll give the money to the player. And also, it gives more encouragement to players to run down their contracts because they're like, if I run it down, I could join Real Madrid and get a massive signing on bonus.
But it's like, isn't it specific to Real Madrid though? It's like that is a direct result of a change in strategy because of COVID, where everybody couldn't get renewals because nobody had money. So you could get a lot of these really good free players onto your team. Like there's a ton of market opportunities directly because of COVID, right? And since then, now you have the whole aspect of trying to manage the finance of the salaries and how much you can realistically do, because Real Madrid, despite the fact that they have almost $1 billion coming in total revenue, a lot of that is not necessarily supposed to be spent on the team. You're supposed to save a fair bit of it in case you want to make those transfers, in case you want to do these other things. He just lost out on a fair few months of the sponsorships to other Spanish teams this week, and it's like Florentino is going to leave soon. God willing, we will see a Real Madrid save. Right?
Get up to pitch.
You'll see a truly shit Real Madrid soon. Right? But what's up?
He done him!
Pass it.
Oh no, why did you shoot? Oh no.
You either score that or you pass it. It was a clear pass though.
Gonzalo.
Wow, what a great thing. Like, again, this keeper has been brilliant from start to finish.
Yes.
And the first touch, my word.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Nah, you have to score that one.
Great touch. And then the second one.
Anyway, you get me. It's like a. I don't necessarily like the Premier League spending because a lot of the money is not being utilized well in terms of a lot of the teams. Chelsea have spent close to $3 billion over the past recent set of years. If they don't like the player, they send them to Strasbourg, as Steve knows. Sometimes they do well, sometimes they go back to Chelsea, other times they don't do well. I don't know what happens after that. it's a very scatterbrained approach to what is supposed to be a lot more centralized. Can I?
It also becomes it also becomes kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's like where, for example, let's say like Arsenal spent 65 million on Gyökeres. Gyökeres doesn't do nowhere near as well as people hyped him up to be. So then when the next striker comes around, and then they said the club in the future says, "Oh, we want 100 million," people can make the argument, "Oh, that's crazy, it's crazy." And people are like, "Yeah, but Gyökeres was 65 million, and this is how he's doing. This guy will probably be better.
That's the problem.
So
I have.
you're gonna have to pay more." It's like, no, that's not how it
The
works.
money is going up and up and up and up, and the player quality is not
because-
necessarily following up with it.
Just because you're paying more for someone, that doesn't automatically make them better. That's not how it works, and that's usually how people think of it.
Look at Cherki this season, right? Like Cherki's been brilliant. He came in for 36 million. Compare that to Mamouche for City, who came in for about 80 million. Mamouche and I love Mamouche, right?
He just doesn't play enough for them.
He doesn't play enough for them. Doesn't really look into their system because he's more of he loves to run into space. He loves to dribble. He loves to create those chances, and he loves to be into the spot.
Gluck? Oh, that's lovely, Gluck.
Also, Mamouche is
Gluck's good footwork. Gluck or Guts?
Mamouche is a player who would absolutely kill it in Inter Milan, or what do you call it? Or
AC Milan in that front two next to Leao.
Same thing. So it's like teams that have two center forwards. Any team, it could be Atletico, AC, Inter. It could be what do you call it? Even Lazio would love to have a Mamouche. Like there's teams that would love it because they would play directly into his strengths. I don't know why City went for him because he is the exact opposite of what they want. You lost Alvarez and you got an even worse fit for your team. I'm not sure I quite understand that one. Not that Alvarez was a perfect fit for City, but you could see what Alvarez brought for City.
He keeps that in somehow.
Very nice football.
Regier.
Really nice stuff.
Klaassen.
Oh,
Gluck.
touch.
Gluck. Oh.
Nice.
Good
No, not good.
Taylor.
Kenneth Taylor. You know we were linked to him? Like 2 days ago?
Of course you were.
Kenneth Taylor.
Why are we linked to him?
Rubbish.
I don't like him.
Guy.
Not that he's
he's
bad.
not good
I think he's a
player.
good
He's not
midfielder.
good
But just like,
player.
you know what I mean?
He's
There's
like
reason
he's
why
a
Grafton left
Gallagher
before
kind.
Taylor.
He's a Gallagher, bro. He's one of the out of all the Ajax plays that I've watched in my years of watching Eredivisie, that guy is the least technically gifted Ajax player I've seen in a long time.
I remember a European lad on Twitter back when he was a thing before he got doxxed was saying he thinks that Kenneth Taylor should leave. It's like he's ready to leave compared to Gravenberch, who looked a little less. I was just like, I don't really agree. I think Gravenberch.
No, 3 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, Gravenberch looked a lot better.
Yeah.
Didn't do great with Ajax, but not bad either. And then he went to Liverpool, and he's doing fine for them. So,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I saw what Kenneth Taylor was, and I always thought to myself, man, besides your hairline, I'm not too impressed with what you have going for you.
Oh.
And his hairline is truly.
Oh my God! They almost conceded to fucking Klaassen.
NEC is amazing, man. This is some scintillating football with terrible defending.
It's fun. It's incredibly fun to watch. So and their goalkeeper as well, fucking Gonzalo.
Look at that! Look at that!
Oh, Kodai Sano, well done.
How old is Sano?
22. He's been in the Eredivisie for 3 years with NEC. He was bought straight from Japan. I think actually the Japanese second tier. Let me check this. Where did they get Kodai Sano from? From Fagiano Okayama, who are in the J1.
There has to be a better way to say that.
Shot? Could hold up play? Cherry? Oh, Cherry, what a cross.
Oh.
Regier, well done.
Blast it all day.
Eli Massa, what are you doing? Oh, my God. Foul.
Oh.
Hey, good goal.
That's all right. What?
Because he kept playing on. Yeah.
I'm fucking
That
red.
can't be a red. That's stupid.
Wow.
No
They
way.
get off the pitch. You are not needed anymore.
Yo, the
We
Turkish
need
guys.
to, no, we need to rewatch that. Like, it can't be. It can't be a red. I didn't see anything with a red there.
Bashar Onal, red card. Wow. Wow.
You think you could see Sano doing something else? Go with
So
someone
it's a
else.
shot from Eli Massa. It's controlled.
He blew the
What?
whistle and he kept playing, yeah. Oh no, he'd already had his card out already, so what did he do then? Oh,
That's an
so that-
accident.
Hey.
He stepped on that.
That's an accident.
Eh.
He slipped on the ball.
Was ist das? Was ist das? Was?
Is that a red? No. He slipped.
It's a red. I
Really?
don't think it's on him, but it's a red.
Yeah, it's
That's-
a red.
So
I don't think I would like to give those, but it's one of those ones where it's like purely from a
Dangerous
textbook
play.
because it's like he's trying to move
Studs
position
on.
his body to block off the defense, and he's trying to
Yeah.
plant his foot, and the other person's foot is there, right? But the reality is that's straight studs on a shin.
Yeah.
You can't expect nothing. Why am I seeing Isak ACL trending on Twitter?
I don't
I
know.
have no idea. Oh yeah, because he got injured. As soon as he scored, he got injured.
I know he got injured, but I don't think he got Isak ACL.
I think they probably suspect it because they wouldn't be able to tell if he's ACL right now, but they probably suspect that it could be an ACL.
Wow.
That's
They would only know by like on
Oh, he's
Monday or
pissed.
Tuesday
He's
when they do a
pissed.
scan or whatever.
it's lame because there's no intention to harm the player, and if anything, is the defensive player for overextending without even getting close to the ball. But it's like you're getting punished for somebody else's problem, but it's like purely from a textbook. Yeah, that is a red.
The only thing I'll say is I usually trust Eredivisie refs. I think they're probably the best in Europe. So I guess I see where they're going, but I wouldn't call it a red. It's like he slipped on the ball. That's an honest to God accident.
I'll be
No,
honest,
I don't think he slipped, but I still think it's not his fault.
If that was done to an Arsenal player, I'd be calling for a red like straight away because I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
studs
It's
on
like,
the player.
if it
Studs on the
happened
player.
against
that
my,
can be
if it happened
life-threatening.
against my team, I would say yeah, give him a red. Is a red.
Give him a
I
give him a red.
understand, but give him.
Especially the amount of injuries I've seen.
Not to
like,
pet?
Arsenal
No.
suffer.
No,
like,
not at all.
a lot of our players, like Cazorla, Wilshere, bro. Like, so when it comes to injuries like that, I'm like, nah, give him a red. Take that
Yeah.
motherfucker off the pitch.
Like, if that happened to somebody, like if we were watching all that to a game and that happened to Ganduzi, right?
Yeah.
And he makes a super challenge. and he gets snapped up.
Zaganyi, yeah.
Well, no, Zaganyi has a red card.
Honest to goodness, I wouldn't be calling for a red because I'm like, yo, if that happened to my I'd be furious. That I don't know.
I get that perspective. It's just like, look, I think I'd be livid if somebody did some shit like that to me. And
Oh yeah. I get that. Like it's an awful challenge, but it's a complete accident.
I get you.
You know?
Yeah, that's the unfortunate.
Like, okay,
like,
if
there's
the
a gray
guy, like-
area where this shouldn't be a red card in my opinion, but it is a red card.
It's a gray area. But like I said, I'll go with the Eredivisie refs on it. I'll trust their call. You know?
Now he saw it,
No,
he gave him an immediate red. I didn't realize it. I didn't see it at all. I didn't see anything.
Really, I didn't even see it. I thought it was because he kept playing on after the whistle.
Also, Agawa
towards the goal.
All right, so 2 subs for
Bonneville.
NEC. Noah Lebreton, who is a 21-year-old French midfielder, on for
Lebreton.
Linson.
PSG scored.
Yes, in the Coupe de France against Fontenay.
Where are they from?
Fontenay,
Yeah.
Like probably like 7th.
4th or 5th year.
No, they're not. They cannot be the fourth.
It would be
tier.
so cool if they get to see if they any team like PSG or something plays against anyone from Guadeloupe or whatever. I'm taking a trip and I'm gonna watch the game.
Nice. You're gonna go to France.
No, Guadeloupe is right there for me. It's in the Caribbean.
I see. They usually, when the overseas teams play in the Coupe de France, usually they'll fly over the teams from like those islands, and they'll fly them over to France. Like Lille played the Golden Lions from Martinique. The game was in Lille.
That's lame.
Yeah, probably because like, the pitch and whatever.
Again, brilliant from this keeper.
Oh,
good lord, this defense sucks.
Safety issues, and they can't guarantee the safety of players.
Probably
in Guadeloupe.
That's lame.
They can't. Yeah.
Yeah, but is it about safety or is it about me having fun watching the game?
Why was the scoreboard 3-2 there? It's 2-2. I was like, did I miss a fucking goal? I'm like, no, I didn't. That was weird. Yeah, that's wide from fucking Kenneth Taylor. You know what it is? I still think NEC could win this. I still think they could win this.
Then you're deluded like an Arsenal fan.
Oh, they very much could win this, even with the 10 man, because they're still good attacks against.
They're not
Ajax.
winning this. They are not winning this.
The subbed on the other sub for NEC was Deveron Fonville, who's a Curacao player. No caps to the national.
That's also right there.
Vendy Fontenay, they're in the 5th tier. Championnat National 3.
Clear it.
Press.
That's their center back, by the way.
Champions.
Oh, what a pass! Oh,
Gyökeres, and he scores via penalty.
Let's go. We'll take those.
Of course he does.
Just as we were shit talking him too.
Bro,
Get that $65 million worth. You feel me? Big boy money for big boy strike.
Everton are shit, man. I bet it was Trap House Tarkowski who fucking got the foul for the thing.
Tarkowski, let me be
trash.
I'm gonna
trash
be a
guy. Absolutely trash.
He seems like a really solid guy, but it's like I remember seeing some shit on Twitter where girls were like fangirling on Tarkowski. And I was like, and I just posted a picture of a chimpanzee with the hairs out, and I was just like, this is the same guy.
Nice.
Like, what do you see that I don't?
The Everton badge and the Everton money. That's it. Because when he was at Burnley, they weren't saying shit about him. No one was saying anything about Tarkowski. Like, fuck out.
No. Actually, no. Frank Lampard wanted him at Chelsea when he was manager.
Tarkowski
really?
legitimately just needs to grow out his hair so he can like hide his ears, like Adam Driver does.
So he doesn't look like he runs an actual trap house.
Yeah, like have you ever seen Adam Driver?
Goats? Why didn't you shoot?
Because he's trying to do too much. We've seen this.
Anton Guy?
He's not that guy.
Itakura?
But you see, you know what I'm talking about. Have you seen Adam Driver's ears like recently?
Who's this?
Adam Driver, the actor from like Star Wars and Marriage Story. And...
Whoa!
Oh, Adam Driver. Hang on, let me Google. Adam Driver.
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
You've never heard of Adam Driver?
I don't think so.
Adam Driver.
What shows or movies is he in?
Oh, I know.
He was Kylo Ren in Star Wars. He was in the Marriage Story. He was in Black Klansman.
That's the modern Star Wars. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
There's a lot of stuff he's in that's actually good though. Like he's a great actor.
Adam Driver, yeah, he's a good actor. Whenever I've seen him in movies, I really like him. Yeah.
But the point is, my point, the reference is he grows up.
Shoot Juve! Yeah! 1-0 Juve. Let's go. Fuck you, Roma.
1-0 Juve.
Fuck
1-0
you, Roma.
Juve.
Conceição. Finally. Most inconsistent.
And it has to be that piece of shit too, Worst player ever. Look, I hate Conceição. I like that archetype of player, like a short dribbler who's really technical but completely useless in
Oh,
front
what a
of the goal
terrible layout.
and has terrible decision making.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Did they sub on Raul Moro? I think they did. No, they didn't sub on Raul Moro. I thought he was out. Oh, no, Götze is 11. Götze is number 11. I'd bring on Raul Moro, though, soon, if I was Ajax.
Ajax. Or no. Do a long range pass.
I can't believe Raul
Make a
Moro
goal.
was a fucking Lazio Academy graduate. We just never fucking played him. Unbelievable.
It's the most shocking thing I found out when I was watching him in
Oh,
Valladolid
cross.
last season. I was like, wow, this guy was
Yeah.
in Lazio, and you
Yeah.
didn't. have him?
Same with Pedro Neto.
It's like, wow, that seems really
Pedro
stupid.
Neto was good.
Like Pedro Neto is not insane, but he very much him and Raul Moro could have transformed your front line.
Yes? Oh, yeah. That's a... Oh, Cherry! Cherry!
Ooh, close.
Sheffield.
When does Florentino Perez leave? When is his term finished?
Yeah, you gotta get that on target. I think was that Riga? Who the fuck was that?
Was that Rieger? Who
Rieger.
the fuck was that?
Itakura.
I was watching Lazio earlier. They didn't score any goals.
Rosa. Nico Götze.
Go
Götze?
across.
What are you doing? Do something? Take on the fucking center back, bro. What?
I love Simeone so much sometimes. Like he's one of those guys who very shameless when he's once a player. Like the last we call it Madrid derby that we had, he was telling Modric, "Hey, come to the other side of Madrid," and Modric laughing like it's like, you know what I mean? Like you know you can't. Like, but it's just like he's shameless.
He's a troll, bro. He's a troll.
Yeah. Him and like he retweeted a thing about Mastanto is gonna be the next Messi or whatever, right? And it's just like, bro, what are you doing? He's such a funny guy.
Yeah, he is.
If we could get if Eleti could get Mastanto on, especially after he went to Real Madrid, this would mean a lot to me.
I'm not a Mastantuano guy. Not yet.
I
No,
very
you
much
will never be, bro.
I
You will
just,
never be.
again, with Mastantuano, maybe just every River Plate game was just not the game to watch him
Yeah,
in.
bro,
Showcase his
right.
talent. But I watched like 10 or 15 games. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I remember you saying that.
I liked him. I watched a little bit more of it.
Time I was telling
I
you
know
that.
what you're talking about. He's not an insane dribbler. He's not an insane.
no, it's when he gets the ball, it's like he's like clumsy. Some of his crossing is like wretched. I'm like, yo, what are you
some
doing?
of it, but then they will see
First
the moments
touch
where it will just be
sometimes.
very different. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I want him still, despite of it, because I think he has some things that would just absolutely transform Atletico.
Oh my word.
Wow,
Need
they
it?
just
Oh,
Continue.
just 2-0.
2-0, yeah.
Well,
okay.
Dude,
So you see what I said, right? Like I don't trust Roma, as well, specifically Gasperini, to beat Juventus.
Which is insane because this Juve is awful.
Yeah, but it's just like it's the same thing. It's like Simeone. We are on a high. We're about to beat. We have everything, all the tools to beat Barcelona, and then he starts Longley, Molina, and Nico Gonzalez.
Now? Oh,
And it's just
now
like
what are you doing?
you have to accept it. Sometimes coaches will troll you.
Yeah. Guy, who's this 43 that they just subbed on? That is Ryan Buanida, 19-year-old Belgian. So he just got subbed on for Klaassen. Oh, Götze? Good challenge.
So why isn't he playing in general? Because they're playing much better without Klassen on the pitch. Even if it's up against 10 men, this is
Yeah.
ouch.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Could that have been a red card?
Yeah, that should have been
Oh.
a red card, bro.
Nah.
Could that have been a red?
No, he's
No
not even
more
looking
kids.
at him.
No more kids.
Should players play with what do you call it? A
Yeah,
crutch
that's
guard
what I'm
like in
thinking,
cricket?
bro. They
Yes.
should, bro.
Another sub here. So Cherry off for Pereira, and then Kento Shiogai, another Japanese player. Who
There's a
they
lot of
signed?
Japanese players in Scotland and in we call it the Netherlands.
Yeah, and Germany as well.
Yeah. Soon to see. Besides, you'll never see them in Spain because of the fact that they can only be one national, and they don't like Spain has a certain amount of international spots. And it's like we don't want to see. This is the reason why Kubo has never managed to
The
make
Briton?
a bigger team in Spain.
The Briton? Oh, poor touch.
Permanent international spot. Get that shit out there. Compare that to
I'm
Uruguay,
honestly surprised
Brazil, and
that- surprised
Argentina.
that Kubo hasn't.
Huh?
I'm actually surprised that Kubo hasn't played for a bigger club in La Liga.
No,
I
you
don't
can't.
rate him. I don't rate him, but like the amount of players that Barcelona have signed or Real Madrid have signed, and I'm like, you could have just got Cuba.
He was from Barcelona's academy, right?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Bowen!
Oh,
I'll make it.
How did you miss that?
yeah, I know he was, but back then they didn't play him like it wasn't seen like a vital player. But it's
No,
like,
he was really good for Barca's academy, right? They had a problem where there was some kind of legal issue, so he had to go back to Japan. As he was available to be purchased again, Barcelona put on $1 million for him, right, to get him back, which is reasonable for a youth player, probably a bit expensive actually for a youth player at the time. And then Real Madrid put on $2 million, and he went to Real Madrid. And stupidly, I don't know why he decided to do that, but he went to Real Madrid, barely played for Real Madrid because Ancelotti was there. And yeah,
yo, that's what I meant. I mean, when he went to Real Madrid, he didn't play, so they sent him out on loan. sent him out on loan.
Drive with that. Drive with
Like,
that.
and then
That's
he
a
bad at
yellow.
clubs,
Has to be a yellow. Kick out.
Eventually, he went to Real Sociedad. But from there, I'm just surprised that Barcelona or Real Madrid haven't gone to re-sign him
We
again.
got mad.
could never be because it's just like a what do you call it? I don't know if Premier League has it, but we call it. You can't have more than 3 people in an international spot. So players who are not European or not African take up an international spot. So people who are from Brazil, who are from America, who are from Asian countries take up an international spot. But unlike we call it a lot of the Americas, Brazil, Argentina, and Uruguay, it's very easy for them to get a Spanish passport or even a Portuguese or Italian passport. Same thing with America, where it's like even though America is like they're more than capable of getting a secondary passport quite easily, or Canada, for instance, who are very capable of. If you have a Nigerian secondary passport, then you could not take an international spot. So, Kubo, who is from Japan does not allow dual citizens. Meaning,
Oh yeah. Same with South Korea, right? They don't have
South Korea, you can get it temporarily. You cannot get it permanently. So,
okay.
technically speaking, Kang In Lee could go back to La Liga and get a Spanish passport, but you wouldn't be able to get it a permanent thing. So you would eventually have to take up an international spot at some point.
Oh, Gluck. Oh,
Did not cool it enough.
there's
But yeah.
another goal in this game. There's another goal in this game, I swear.
Who?
Block, actually.
He basically lob it instead of cooling.
Shot? Gluck?
Shot?
Yeah, this keeper's been great, Doug.
Yes.
They need to put a better defense in front of him.
Gonzalo Cretas. That's actually back-to-back goalkeepers that NEC have done really well with, because Robin Roofs at, Sunderland has done really well for them. Really well.
The team shall not be named.
Yeah.
The Black Cat. The glorious Black Cats.
So it's like because of that, Kubo, he really can't make like he can't make any move going up in La Liga. Because
I mean, Real Madrid would have done better just signing him instead of going to get Endrick or Masantuano.
Endrick and Masantuano have a better potential.
Foul.
I don't know about Endrick.
Okay. I'm super convinced.
There's moments where he just scores.
I'm excited to see Endrick at Lyon. I'm very excited to see how that.
Because I saw Endrick in Palmeiras. Like I know what he is. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying this off of hype. Is just like I literally saw what he was. I saw it. Like I've said it like a million times already, but it's like I saw that Botafogo Palmeiras game that eventually effectively allowed them to win the league. That was purely Endrick masterclass, and I saw it. You see glimpses of it in Copa del Rey, but he just doesn't get enough chances.
You know what?
Watch him fucking bins this. Was this free?
You know what Endrick to Lyon reminds me of? Reminds me of that Real Madrid player that went to Lyon and was scoring so many goals. Yeah, bro.
Real Madrid's academy isn't good. Well, I lie. It is.
Everyone was getting guessed about.
Real Madrid produced tons of players.
Yeah, but in terms of Mariano Diaz was a player who they should not have went for. They just did it because a lot of times you'll notice Real Madrid will buy back a player, even though they shouldn't because the player has just gotten enough hype. Like Brahim Diaz should not have come back.
Yeah.
Nico Paz is going back in January. Is there a reason for that?
There's space. Cross it.
It has to be a goal.
Oh!
Why did you turn?
Pushing like madmen.
NEC could easily win this.
With 10 men as well, they moving the ball real well. Pressing everything, bro.
It worked out.
Strike!
It needs to be harder than that.
There's another goal in this game, I swear. Oh, what an interception. Good interception.
Cross.
Nice Le Breton.
Clear foul.
It's actually surprising how dreadful Ajax are, even though they're playing against the side of 10 men. They're still dreadful.
Yes.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that Marseille Real game this season. Like they went down to 10 men. Real Madrid went down to 10 men and they managed to play consistent. Like Marseille managed to play worse after. I don't know how you did that. Terrible team, man.
Bro, Lazio played better with 9 men against Parma last week.
That game. I'm so sad.
Carlos Cuesta is going to get sacked at Parma soon. That guy is clueless.
Yeah, but Arsenal fans said he was the next guy. They said he was a mini Arteta. They need to give him 5 years and £1 billion to spend on the transfer.
Carlos Cuesta, dreadful.
No, 6 years. Sorry. No,
I mean
7 years. 7 years.
He's getting. I understand your people's concern because he's getting a lot of undue rewards. Like he's won one trophy, that's it, and a lot of that wasn't necessarily even for his doing. So it's like like a lot of this you could argue Wenger in his later years had like no money being given to him. So you had to choose a lot of the under.
What a save! What a save, Kretas again.
10 out of 10 keeper with a 0 out of 10 backline, man. Why is he getting free shots from that far out?
Yo, he's Argentine. Do you think he should be backup to?
Nope.
Emi Martinez.
No. They are better keepers than that.
Nope.
Better Argentine keepers.
Yes.
What?
We call it literally little Musso for reality. Benitez is not Benitez.
Yeah, Walter Benitez.
Yeah, Walter Benitez.
Walter Benitez is flappy handsky, bro. The bro could barely catch a ball, bro. Just hands.
I think Kretas is better than Benitez.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, Walter Benitez, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say no. That's why I stopped myself because I was like, oh yes, Benitez, my bad. But it's like no, they have a lot of legitimately good Argentine keepers. Like they're not lacking.
Really? I feel like the only one is Emi Martinez. Every single other one is
Nah,
trash.
it's just Emi Martinez for Argentina is brilliant. Is what it
Yeah,
is.
wait, it's just Emi Martinez. Who else is a good keeper for Argentina?
This motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what,
First,
no.
there's like there are like
Who are the teams
Argentina
from
are
Nijmegen?
lacking in other positions, not goalkeeper.
No, definitely not.
Because this is a good third, fourth choice.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he'll get a big move. Fucking Ajax should probably buy him this summer. To be honest,
No.
better than Jaros and fucking Remco.
Maybe I have I'm a bit harsh because it's like when you watch like a team like Egypt, for instance, Egypt, you'll never know who the keeper is. You have complete faith that it will work out. Absolute faith.
And that they're also like 35 years old. Minimum.
Yeah. You remember the last AFCON? They managed to blow through 2 keepers, and their third keeper was brilliant too. It's just like, all right, man. I don't know what you'll be feeding these men, but keep doing it.
Who is that? Itakura. Riga.
Man, Ajax are dreadful. They are dreadful.
I'm not looking forward to this what do you call it? To this World Cup, man. Trump keeps on banning countries from coming to America before the tournament is even shown up. I don't know.
Right? Oh, good block. Yo, are Ajax really gonna scam a fucking goal here?
They are.
Riga.
Ajax. Cross.
Oh.
The ball will go in. Oh, nearly a goal.
That was really dangerous.
Now it is a corner. Now a goal is incoming. In 60 seconds.
Nelson, have you enjoyed this game to watch? Usually you complain a lot.
I know when Ajax have been on the ball.
Yeah, that's
Half of the time, not great.
Well, Ghost has plenty of why did you do that? Oh,
Completely
my
waste. You have
This is-
time and space to spank it and decide to
Sano?
dribble nobody.
Sano, man of the match, by the way. I think he's been outstanding.
Him and the keeper.
Yeah,
Gyökeres apparently almost scored a brace.
almost.
Was it a penalty?
No,
a
it was
penalty
not a goal.
or was it opportunity from 5 yards?
He created the chance. Come on.
Created in speech marks, where it's like created, but not really created.
Oosh.
Real Madrid 1-0 over Sevilla. Bellingham.
Already?
Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham.
Oh, it's at Real Madrid. Never mind. I thought it was at Sevilla.
Why are all of Real Madrid's fucking players, besides Courtois, like so divisive amongst people?
Courtois is incredibly divisive.
Yeah, he's
Real.
divisive. Courtois is divisive.
Yes, Courtois literally fell out with the keeper. He's one of the worst ever. Like he's like top 3 most.
No,
divisive.
I'm saying no. I'm saying divisive in terms of people rating them.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
like
have
people
no
either
idea.
say Bellingham. Some people legitimately think Bellingham is like an unbelievable midfielder and is like
Bro.
world class and all this shit. And some people think he's like a League One player.
Bro,
Vinny, same
bro,
thing.
Bro, this is
I
what I'm
don't
saying,
really
bro.
understand it
It's
because
that moment thing, bro. It's that moment. People look at the moment that a player has, and they're like, "Oh,
but
this
that
is what
doesn't
the
that
player
means
is, bro."
something, though. You can't have 20 different moments multiple times as a midfielder and be like, yeah, he's shit. Like that's not how that works.
20
Like,
moments.
yes.
20 moments spread out throughout the whole year, or 20 moments in one match.
No, I'm talking about specific moments in a game. Like you,
In a career.
most of these players,
Jude Bellingham is not having
at
20
least
moments
3 or
in
4
a whole
different
game.
moments.
He's not having
in a
20
game.
moments in a whole game. Jude Bellingham is not having 20 moments in a whole game.
That's
He's
not what I
having
said.
that.
Almost nobody has 20 moments in the whole game.
No, but also I'm saying he's not having that many moments in a game.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking most of these players are having anywhere between 3 and 4 moments per game. Sometimes somewhere closer to like 7 to 10, right? That's the caliber of players that we're talking about. A lot of these players are really good. At the same time, because of the way that Real Madrid's structure is, you'll get these the moments show up a lot more often, but a lot of times you'll see a lack of team cohesiveness. And that's kind of always been a thing, even when Cristiano and them were there. You know what I mean? They everybody talks about how good Ramos and Pepe were.
That's a good pass. That's a good
Ramos
pass.
and Pepe.
Oh, he slipped. He slipped. He slipped. He slipped. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Shoot,
Le Breton.
Oh, come on. What was that?
It's an idea, but you need to look at what you're doing, man.
You were saying about Pepe and Ramos?
Yeah. Ramos and Pepe, all I talk about Ramos and Pepe and how good they are and these other things. It's like they used to concede regularly, somewhere anywhere between like 40 to 50 goals in a season, man. That's not good defending.
Yeah.
It's
It's
they were
true.
definitely overrated. Like people overrate them way too much. Like way too much. And
I do not like Ramos as a defender. Like as a player, brilliant player. But as a
defender,
my goodness. The way that people talk about Ramos, and even at times, and let me not be too harsh on PK, because PK had more. There was a lot more better moments.
Now PK was a way worse defender than Ramos. Like PK,
I don't know if he was worse, but there were times where I look at PK and like, all right, you actually know what you're doing.
I'll give props to PK where he was good on the ball and he had good anticipation, so he didn't have to make a tackle because he'd already anticipated, and because the team was pressing high up the pitch, so he'd anticipate and get the ball.
Yeah, but that's part of the nature of any centre back at one of the bigger teams.
But when it came to actually defending, like he was not good.
He was decent. He was good for a decent portion of his career. I think the last part of his career kind of painted his entire career.
Oh my word! What a terrible giveaway.
I think even the contrast where even Man United players they were surprised at how Piqué was doing in Barcelona, because when they were seeing him in Man United training, they were like, oh yeah, he's an all right guy. But then when he went to Barcelona, where Barcelona were having the ball for 70%, 75% of the time, and as soon as they lost the ball, everyone's pressing, getting the ball back. So it's like,
I feel like people are way too like Man United players were way too harsh on Piqué though, because he was like 18 when he went and then 19 when he left. Like that's like you know what I mean? Like oh man, this 19-year-old centre back isn't very good at defending. Maybe he'll be shit for the rest of his career. Like, oh, bro, like chill out. You know what I mean? I just think that. But anyway, back to actual Real Madrid though. Let's not get specific on the old school legends and stuff. Even though I kind of agree with you, let's move on for a second. It's like Rudiger's not that good of a defender.
Oh right? Yeah, he definitely is.
He never has. He's been brilliant as a left-sided centre back in a back three for Chelsea for some years, but he was never all that. There was always an
especially for Germany.
Especially for Germany.
He's infuriating for Germany.
Wow.
His special trick is
10 men
he acts manic and crazy. He acts manic and crazy, and occasionally it works where he gets the ball of someone. But
and then when you play against a legitimately good striker, it just doesn't work at all.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to know what Bass was thinking. Yeah, against 10 men, the entire team is again in their box, right? And you decide to shoot from like halfway out for the reason. Just wow. No tactics in Ajax, boy, just vibes. What do you call it? Huijsen is a good player. Same thing with Ramos. It's like he's not a particularly great defender. And I think Bournemouth was in a position where you can kind of compensate for it. I don't even know if Xabi Alonso is struggling to handle the egos. Also, the same issues that Xabi Alonso had in terms of the defensive structure is there in Leverkusen and was there even in the winning season in Leverkusen.
Yes.
And I feel like people didn't really understand or respect that when it came to Real Madrid, because I was like, he clearly needs a little more time before Cups. So Goulet, great player. I have nothing bad to say about him. Bellingham, great player. Nothing bad to say about him. Vinny, a bit annoying, but still great player. Mbappe, I even need to talk about him. He almost has 30 goals. Rodrigo, Jesus Christ, you've been in terrible form. But I still like you as a player. And then you still have a lot of really good players like Camavinga on the bench, like we call it Masantuono, a player I like, or Endrick and these other things, right? They have things. I don't know why they treat the team as if like a lot of these players as if like score and it completely shit, which is insane to me. But I don't know. Raul Asensio though. Raul Asensio is actually terrible.
Oh yeah, he is so. He
That is
literally,
So rash. Yeah.
I don't know
he
why.
literally just
To me,
flying on vibes from the fact that
to
he's
me,
one of
I
the
had this whole conversation
academy
with
graduate.
Steve
That's
the other
literally
day,
the only
right?
reason why he's still playing.
No, because the Real Madrid usually don't play academy graduates.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like
So
if
this is the part
he
that I
was
don't
someone that they
understand
had
because
signed,
it's like,
if he's someone that they had signed from Real Zaragoza or some other team like that, he would not be playing. But because he's an academy graduate, he plays
yeah,
and he shows a bit of passion.
I
Then I'm like,
100%
oh,
agree
know
with
what?
you. You know the worst part though? He has a case, right? That whole case, Real Madrid went to the bat for him, extend his contract, all this other stuff, and I'm like, for him, he's not good. Like you can't even justify trying to get past. Like he has a case. You shouldn't try to justify it, but it's like you can't even justify it. Like everybody knows Benzema's a weirdo, right? Has been for years, but he's a good enough player that for some people just pretend like it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Right? You can't even pretend with Asensio. Asensio's just shit. Like, why are you backing him up? I don't get it.
Yeah, Jeff Taveria.
Come on,
essentially the Spanish
NEC.
Titus
1
Bramble.
more minute.
Ball in. Goats, what a touch.
Götze is a really nice technical player, but he overthinks way too much.
Yes, that's so true.
Like,
I never thought that he would actually be a regular for Ajax. Like when he was 17, 18, and I would see him play for Ajax.
Who was that? Where was he at?
No, he came from Ajax's academy, bro. Ajax's academy.
Right. Yeah.
But when I'd see him at 17, and I'd see people getting hyped about him when he was 17, 18, playing for their youth team, I'm like, what is it that they see with this guy? This guy is not that good.
Ooh!
And I never actually thought that he would actually have a career at Ajax. And now seeing him play, I'm like, wow, okay. I never thought he would actually play for Ajax, but props to him, he actually made it.
Sometimes it's good enough to just, like, some players, you'll never get to see them until they go to the actual big stage.
No, but even back then, I remember the massive hype.
They overhyped him. They overhyped him.
The way they hyped him up in comparison to, for example, Conceição, I was like, bro, you are kidding me. Conceição is far better than the Mika Gods. Like
God,
far better.
I watch this shit because of Roma.
Hey man, I'm enjoying this. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, bro.
Villa.
Why would you rather watch Real Madrid winning against Sevilla?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Would you rather watch fucking Everton Arsenal?
No, we do not want to watch that.
So this is
Maybe.
We do not want to watch that.
Shot. That's blocked.
Oh,
Nice.
a shot.
Thank you, Ryan B. Thank you, B. I like him, especially because he's a Jamaican.
Tennis asking, who do you think wins AFCON?
This is probably the toughest tournament to pick consistently.
You will never have a guaranteed person unless it's the old school Egypt. And for that, I'm going to say Egypt. Let's go, Egypt!
I'm going to say Morocco.
Yeah, because they're in Morocco. And Ivory Coast won last time. And they were in Ivory Coast.
We'll go for Algeria.
Algeria, really? I mean, their players, they're kind of aging. They're not there anymore.
Elamina Mora, man. Won't carry them.
Mora, yeah.
Man, Morocco would have been
sure about that.
so insane if the Yamal chose Morocco instead of Spain.
They also have Algeria's manager, Petkovic, was... I like him as a manager for international football.
Yeah, Petkovic is really good as an international manager.
Yeah.
Not so much for the club.
Haj Musa at Feyenoord, I'm a huge fan of. Ned Mahrez, Ait Nouri, Ibrahim Maza, Chaibi, Alwar.
Good Lord, what am I watching? This can't be defending, man.
I guess this is one of those games, Serie A games that you skip, yeah? That you mentioned earlier.
Stop. If it wasn't for Steve putting this on, I would have already been going. I was never watching this game.
I need Juve to just finish the fucking job, yo.
So they won't.
10 has Tunisia.
They won't.
10 has Tunisia.
I heard he said that, but I don't know.
Tunisia is a good shout.
Bro, whenever 10 makes a prediction, you gotta be wary because this guy
Yeah.
makes predictions.
Yeah,
Bro.
10 has some insane predictions. Absolutely insane predictions that come to fruition. Yeah, I'll probably go with I'm gonna stick with Algeria. I think I'll go Algeria.
Egypt. Specifically because of the way that people have been talking about Salah and Morgan Traore. I think the idea of Salah winning the AFCON right after Carragher has been shitting on the AFCON for years and shitting on Salah, it would be very funny to me.
That would be pretty funny. Yeah. Do you hope he does, or do you not care who wins it?
No, I care. Like I used to live in Egypt, so I care about Egypt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you lived in Egypt?
Yeah.
For how long?
For 4 years.
How come you were living there? Like, what was the situation?
Work?
My dad was working there.
So you was like an army kid, yeah?
No, not army.
No.
But yeah, kind of similar vibe, but not army kid.
Damn. So did you go to school there or?
Yeah, I mean we went to international school. I can't speak Arabic for shit. But
okay. No, but even the Arabic they speak there, it's not like pure Arabic. It's like Egyptian Arabic, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's just because the Middle East is very, they're a little specific with their stuff. I like the way that Egyptians use certain words makes sense in my head, and everywhere else it doesn't make sense. Like the way they use everything.
What a terrible touch! Was that Dovbyk or Ferguson? That was Dovbyk. That touch was hilarious.
No, that was Ferguson.
Was it?
It was Ferguson.
Number 11.
Yeah, I know it was Dovbyk. I was trying to shift away from Dovbyk.
Dovbyk is a terrible player, though. If you got Dovbyk for Arsenal, he would have not scored any goals so far for you this
season. It would have
season.
been worse.
Thing is, I think Dovbyk is still a better striker than Gyökeres. I can't lie.
I do not agree.
No, I think he is. Bro.
For somebody who watched him in Girona and La Liga and then watching him for my team, I can tell you.
Yeah, I watched Dovbyk when he was at Girona and when he was at
Dnipro
as well. Yeah, when he was at Dnipro. Yeah.
Me and Nielsen were on the Dovbyk train.
I've never been on.
He's been dog shit for you guys, which is great because he's expensive and
and he has no resale value.
Yeah, he has no resale value. It's perfect. Amazing signing. Amazing.
If he went to Atletico, we could have at least resold him for like 30 million.
He's a sort of player that if he went to Chelsea will find a way to sell him for 60 million or some shit like
that. Yeah. Certain teams can sell him well. Roma is not one of them.
Wesley, why are you playing the ball out of play? Who gives a fuck about Conceição injury? Come on, man.
I would kick him a little bit too.
Oh, there's Jacob. Is Bremer down again? This guy cannot escape fucking not getting injured. I feel so bad for him because he's a fucking good defender.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Van de Ven,
he's the most important player outside of Yildiz.
Yes. I thought they would have changed it anyway, I talk about Juventus and their bad transfer policies. I'm not the first person to talk about it for years now.
They're horrifically bad. Yeah.
Van de Ven I really don't like him, actually. I don't hate him, but I don't necessarily like him as a defender.
I think he'd be better as a left back.
He's
left back.
Scrappy.
I'd play him left back.
Yeah, he'd be the better left back. But he's a scrappy player. His pace helps him a lot.
I've seen Isaac turn that man inside out, man. Like
multiple times. Multiple times.
Yeah, it's like
multiple games. Yeah.
I've seen that man on the floor. Like the only other I don't see defenders like that often. Like
this is where Roma will get a fucking draw. Because you got fucking Rugani out here.
Let's go.
Come on. Rugani gonna make a mistake.
Probably not. The problem will probably just be Juventus in general being bad.
Weston McKennie.
I like McKennie.
He's USA's greatest player.
Maybe.
What the fuck? No.
Better than Pulisic.
No, I just wanted to say this. I just wanted to say this. So it's like, no.
In fact, greatest player of all time. Let's say that.
Clint Dempsey?
Pulisic.
It's Clint
Pulisic.
Dempsey.
No, it's Pulisic, bro. It's Pulisic. What are you talking about?
We don't
Captain
like
America.
like that.
Captain America.
We don't like him around here.
Yeah, I know.
Most
I'm just gonna
underrated
say-
USA player of all time is Beasley.
I could say
most
that.
underrated USA player is
It's
Bradley.
Robertson.
Bradley.
Michael Bradley.
No,
He's trying to fight. He's
just
trying to
trying to
rage
think
bait you though. Just,
I actually hate Michael Bradley. I hate that
I'm
fucking
trying to
guy
tell
so
you.
much.
hey, this is a guy I hate on the screen there. You see that?
I fucking. Who is that?
Cristante. It's always Cristante.
You're such a rubbish player, bro.
I can't fathom it, you know. Cristante survived.
Yo, look at him pass the ball. He like almost like falls over. Look at him trying to control.
Under no pressure. Jesus Christ.
Kone. And then
How
you
did
have
he survived
Who?
like 4 managers?
That's
so far.
Sule. Sule? Bailey? Leon Bailey? What are you doing? Get your head up. That's dreads though.
Beasley, the left back.
Dreads
I don't
back.
think that's right. That's
McKennie's not the best US player. Yeah,
What is
I
it?
know. I
It's
was
not
just trying
dreads.
to troll Steve.
Nah, it's cornrows.
I know McKennie's not the best US player.
Cornrows.
I was
What's the
just trying to
difference
trigger Steve.
What's the difference between cornrows and dreads? A lot.
It's
One is
it's
plaited
big.
down to the scalp. The other one is so. For instance, mine is dreads, and then there's ras. Ras is a different thing. Like that's like you're actually growing out. Effectively, you're growing out that hair.
Yeah.
So if I can open up my hair and my hair is still soft and I still have to take care of it, it's a different thing.
Got you. Oh, so Bailey has.
Can I even see
cornrows.
dreads? I don't think I'll count mine as dreads. It's more so plaits.
Actually, good ball from Bailey.
You're a little ahead of me.
Oh, I can pause. There we go.
I just need a wonder goal from Sule. That's what I need.
Ferguson.
Do you rate any players on Roma, Nilsson, or no?
Why would I?
All right,
Why
bro.
would I? Why would
All
You
I?
right,
rate
bro.
Odegaard. You rate Odegaard. That's why. And you
Almost our entire team
I
is
mean-
better than
I
Odegaard.
mean, you kept going on about Wirtz being better than Odegaard. Well, Odegaard has shown you. Actually, Odegaard hasn't shown you. Wirtz has shown
Odegaard
you.
hasn't shown you shit this season. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Odegaard hasn't even played that much this season, and yet he's still been better this season than Wirtz. Wirtz has done absolute diddly squat this season. Exactly how I said he would be, because this guy is not good, Wirtz.
Woods is a good player. Like
No, he's not. He's not. He's not.
as somebody who watched, I don't know. I'm surprised at how good Odegaard has been for
Yo,
us,
this
considering what I saw of him. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm surprised how good of a player Odegaard has become. Because when he first joined us and he was first at Arsenal, I did not like the player at all. I hated him with a vengeance because the guy was annoying to watch. Didn't do anything. I was like, why on earth did we buy this player?
Will Jamaica
even
be in the
got-
World Cup? Hell no, they won't. They had a chance. They had an easy group. It was us. It was Jamaica. Was it Curacao? And
Yeah. Curacao, because they
and
qualified.
Bermuda. That's 4 teams you could easily beat, and you decided to come second. That's on you. No, you had to play Ghana. Good luck.
Jamaica are going to struggle. Jamaica are going to struggle against New Caledonia.
Well, wait, did I say Ghana? Who do they have to play against?
DR Congo.
Oh, Congo. Nah, they never beaten Congo.
DR Congo are gonna roll them over. Because DR Congo would be like probably the second best team if they were a CONCACAF team.
Mm,
Actually, maybe
Easily.
the best.
yeah, actually.
DR Congo are better than Mexico by a stretch. They're better than the US.
I like Gilberto Mora from Mexico. He's a good player. That's
Who's
about
that?
it. I said I like Gilberto Mora from Mexico. He's a really good
Oh
player.
yeah.
That's about it though.
He's 16 and he's carrying that team. It's insane.
Mexico have a good coach and some decent talent, and they've been scraping by because they've been shit for some time.
It's because that's a whole. Liga MX is just Cristante. Wow. Yeah. Oh, I thought that was gonna go out for a throw. Yo, Roma are gonna equalize here soon. I swear to fucking God, man.
Cross and inshallah football. Gasperini is so good, man.
No, it's
Top-
just
top 10 coach.
like nothing that Roma are doing is like overly impressive. It's just when you put pressure on Juve defensively for the past, I don't know, 4 years, probably 4 or 5 years, they eventually concede. They could have right there. They could have right there. When you put the pressure on Juve, they fuck up.
Fine. Roma.
Just get the ball to fucking Yildiz and let him cook everyone. Come on, man. I never want Juve to win a game except they're playing Roma. This is literally the one exception.
I don't want Juve to win ever.
Even if
I
they're
feel bad
playing-
for them a little bit, but honestly.
Oh,
Even if they're playing against Lazio.
Thuram.
Hmm?
Fuck.
Even if they're playing against Lazio.
Nah, I just don't like Juventus. Hear me out, right? I don't like Lazio. Like Lazio is that team. I don't like them. Very funny.
I saw you slipped in the yeah.
No. It's like that. Like I don't like them at all. I don't like your principal. I don't nothing. I think one of the biggest things Simeone had in his career is him playing for Lazio and Sevilla. Those are two teams I hate. But Juventus in the past, even in the past 10 years, in general, always break rules and then everybody else has to pay for it. Right?
Yeah.
That's the part that I can't understand and I can't read. I don't mind the fans. Fans are fine, right? I'm just talking about Juventus as an institution. It just pisses me off because it's like they managed to win the league over Roma while cooking the books. Roma, after getting second place and getting constant Champions League, has to sell all of their best players. They had to sell Salah. They had to sell Rudiger. They had to sell all of these players, right?
Allison.
They had to sell Allison. All of these players. And then Monchi decided to burn all of it because he's a stupid ballhead, right? you have all of this coming at you, and then you just have Juventus just having a good time. They're just doing whatever they want. And they get one season where they don't have Champions League and they're perfectly fine afterwards. All they needed to do was take a little time and trust their academy, and they would have been more than fine right now after such a small
financially and actually on the pitch.
Yeah, they're stupid. So it's managed to be even worse than that. But genuinely, the punishment is too harsh. Sorry, too minimal for the actual severity of the crime. Napoli as well supposed to be getting punished too, but Napoli for some reason is like a golden child. They can never do anything wrong.
Gonzalo Ramos.
Yeah, 3-0 PSG. Header. Oh, what a save Sevilla. McKennie! Offside. No, it's Openda!
Openda. Lois Openda.
A fucking bum scores. Yes.
I could see the back of his bald head right now. Like I'm seeing his hairline eventually slowly balding and going backwards. I hate Openda, dog. That man, not only he terrible for Leipzig and made me have to watch terrible football when I wanted to watch Seshko, but now he's scoring the hair when he never scores for Juventus. This is just, it's not fair, man.
Nothing.
It's not fair. When is Belgium gonna create another actually good striker?
I don't know. The last hope was fucking. Well, the last one that was any good was fucking. What's it called? Batshuayi at Marseille, 2015. That was the last promising young Belgian.
What is this backline, Doug? What am I watching?
Yeah, that's horrific. You're playing a Polish player in your back line. You're just asking for fucking problems.
Why? You know what I mean? Okay, Ndika's gone. Okay.
But Divine Wrench is not a center back at all. Not even in a back three.
Mosso has been the second best center back for us the entire season. He's benching today. What is going on? You
have fucking Mancini there, who's a bomb.
This is the same shit that he did against Inter Milan earlier this season. He just lost his mind. I hate Gasperini for this.
Wesley? Ooh. Good ball.
You see, remember last time when Xabi Alonso was at Leverkusen, he would just make some stupid shit 11 times and it would work out occasionally. And it didn't work in the Atalanta game. It was like every time Gasperini used to be doing the same shit, nobody would say anything. But he used to do it so often. Like, what do you? Our backline is flicking Mancini, Wrench, and flicking. It's who I don't even know. We call it. I can't pronounce his name. I can't pronounce Polish names. I can't say it. I'm sorry.
That is Ziolkowski. I believe.
Props. This is the one language I'm not good with. Like I thought, not one. There's a few. But like,
yeah, the L with the mark through it is like a R sound, kind of. Or no, is it?
I feel bad for him because it's like you like, for some reason I couldn't tell you. Gasperini decided to start him today. But it's like, man, anybody could have seen this is not the time to start him.
Baldanzi on for Dybala's. I'm looking at these subs, man. Baldanzi's a nothing player for me. I don't get it.
I think that was the final last minute. What's his name again? The Portuguese sporting director we had. Like last minute when he couldn't spend any money on Mourinho, and then as he's leaving in the January window, as he's about to leave, he spent 25 million on Baldanzi, a player we do not need at all, not good. And is going to apparently be the second version of Dybala.
And he's also the same guy that took back El Shaarawy like 4 years ago.
El Shaarawy.
I don't mind El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy has his moments. You know
El Shaarawy was crazy in FIFA 12, though.
He was.
Yo, FIFA 12. That guy.
Different player.
Bruh.
How's Tsimikas been for Roma as well?
Awful. Absolutely awful. Worst player I've ever seen. My word, I'm glad that is alone. Terrible. Jeez and ages. I understand why Liverpool players would tell it were mad at him. Like this is a shit left back.
It's god awful.
No kind of crossing, no kind of defending, no kind of nothing. I don't know what he here for. For reasons I couldn't explain to you, Angelino is back though. Like we got him, he left, and now he's back.
No, wow. That was a bad first touch.
Yeah, it was...
One day Angelino will leave again.
No.
I remember him in City for that temporary period of time he was there.
Bro, at PSV 2018-19 season or 2017-18 season, he was on smoke. Great player.
I love Wesley.
Wesley's actually been a lot better than I thought he would be, to be honest. Like defensively and the tracking back. And that as well. I did not see that Wesley. You fucking bums.
How do you mess that up?
You fucking bums.
He did score. Okay. I did mess it. I saw that completely wrong. Thank God. Hey, nice. I shit on Baldanzi and he scores. Now I just need to shit on him again.
No, I started it, to be fair. I called him out out of nowhere.
All right, who else we had to shit on?
That's my fault.
Also, Dovbik. He was the one who
and Dovbik is
shot.
Really well there.
It's
all because of Wesley.
You know what's crazy is this has to be a goal from Dovbik. Like this is that Dovbik or is that Ferguson? I think that's Ferguson.
That's Dovbik. He was the one who took the shot. Yeah, that's Dovbik. He's got a powerful shot, bro.
Nah, that's Ferguson though. Ferguson is 11.
That's Dovbik. That's Dovbik.
Ferguson is 11.
Dovbik's 11.
Dovbik's?
No, he isn't. I'm not asking you, dog. I'm telling you. Ferguson is 11.
Not even on the bench. Yeah, that's Ferguson. That's
Ferguson.
You don't argue with me about these shit.
Not even on the bench.
This is not this team. Not here.
Dovbik's injured. He's not even in the Roma squad.
Oh wow.
But yeah, Ferguson's rubbish too. I mean,
But
that's
that was a
Ferguson
powerful
is
shot by Ferguson.
young.
I can't even lie. That was a powerful shot.
I don't see nothing in Ferguson where I'm like,
Yeah, I don't see
wow,
anything in him, but
God.
that was a powerful shot. That was a powerful shot.
No, I see some things. I think
Thuram,
he
what a
has.
ball! Oh,
I think he has a lot of talents to be a good player. He just needs a proper coach to iron it out. It's a shame that he came now instead of when Mourinho was here. You know what I mean?
think Mourinho
Bruh.
would do something with Ferguson.
I
I
think he
remember
will.
when August.
But
I
to be
remember
fair, maybe this is the bad time. Like to be also 100% honest, Mourinho also got rid of Calafiori when he could have just converted him to a left-sided centre back, which is something we desperately needed when he was here the first year.
Oh, Kone,
So-
well done.
Yeah, that's just like a constant thing.
Sharawi?
Of Mourinho.
Wesley, they get
Beat him like a drum.
God. El
Huh?
Sharawi,
Beautiful.
Thuram.
Come on.
Thuram is such a good player, man. I rate him.
Definitely.
Mancini, what are you complaining about? You fouled him, you stupid idiot. It was a clear foul.
Leeds 3-0 against Crystal Palace.
That's actually
Really?
insane. And
Look,
Calvert-Lewin.
I love how Leeds in the worst ever, like the past like 3 or 4, like 5 games that Leeds have had, is you think they get like no wins, and they've managed to get like 2 already.
2 draws and 2 wins.
Yeah.
Bro, ever since you came on the fucking Man City Leeds watch wrong with Kells, like
They've just been tearing it.
they play, yeah. And they play Man United soon at Ellen Road.
That would be good. That'd be
Yeah,
a
they
good
gonna-
watch.
they're gonna smoke them. Calvert-Lewin gonna score.
They beat Chelsea, drew at Liverpool, drew at Brentford, and now they beat.
No, they beat Chelsea. Yeah.
This is that's impressive stuff, man. That I thought that's a run to get Falk fired. Genuinely.
But he somehow yeah. Weird.
And this is the time that he turns up. Good job for Calvert-Lewin, though.
That's a nice hold up.
That was Ferguson. Well done, Ferguson.
That's nice. Yeah, that's like,
they're gonna
That's what I'm telling you. He has good moments, but he's just too raw in other areas. He needs a good manager.
sloppiness, and like lack of understanding.
Yeah, so he
kind
needs
of-
somebody. He needs that, and he needs an actually good center forward in front of him.
Kone.
Yeah, 'cause a lot of what I saw him in Brighton, he was just a nothing player, a player.
Wesley block. Good block,
I
McKinney.
liked him in Brighton too.
Like even I remember
Brighton is-
when he scored the.
To be
hat-trick
fair,
against-
Brighton doesn't understand center forwards like that.
when
like-
he scored
Welbeck?
Welbeck. Well, Welbeck was just bro.
No, but Welbeck's a genuinely really good player.
Oh, look
No, but
at
the
how
thing
he's
is-
gonna
the
fuck up
thing
this
is,
attack.
Welbeck
Isn't he?
was never,
Oh wow, he
never
didn't.
respected as a striker before he went to Brighton. Now he's been at Brighton. People like respecting him because.
Did
Yes,
you
he
did
looked
you
decent.
see that defending where for some reason our entire backline is just allowing Juventus onto the ball and they're not actually challenging them?
The space you can see, it's like, bro, what?
This is I don't know what I was expecting with Gasperini coming,
How
but
sure are we just
it wasn't this. Like this is just kind of shit football. I don't think we'll ever beat a big team this season.
Wesley? Nah, you'll get well, you're gonna get a draw here. I'm telling you right now. You're gonna equalize.
Unless Yildiz decides to change that, I kind of feel the same, but it could also just not score. That's also a very real possibility.
Yeah.
Cross. Basel.
Good hold up play. Damn.
Cross.
That's Sule. No.
Oh, red card.
Monte.
Matias Almeida.
Almeida from who?
Real Madrid game. Red card.
Oh, well then that's Sevilla because
Yeah, Sevilla. Yeah.
Oh, Almeida. Yeah.
Yeah,
Shot.
Almeida.
oh
red card.
Yeah, the manager. Yeah, the manager, Sevilla. Yeah. Who was that? San
what
Jose
did he say?
Earthquakes not too long ago.
Huh?
Matias Almeida was at fucking San Jose Earthquakes like not too long ago. And I'm like, now he's
Yo.
at Sevilla. Weird.
He's a good guy. Almeida. Like I don't know what I feel about his like
Jonathan
actual
David.
manager, like coaching, but he's a good guy.
Then Steve's favorite
Yeah.
striker coming on, Jonathan David.
Jonathan David.
Your favorite striker, Steve?
Yo, he's been awful at Juve. I'm awful. I'm
He was
glad.
never good.
Yo, when players or managers that I rate go to clubs that I hate, I win
always turn out bad.
regardless.
No,
win
but I
regardless.
never liked David. David is a
Bro,
10 to
same.
15 goal striker who pads a lot of it with penalties. He's not that good.
Bro, I kept telling Steve, Jonathan David ain't it, and then Steve was like, no, you're gonna see when he leaves France. You're gonna see when he goes and he joined Juve. Steve was like,
There's
you're gonna
too
see,
many
you're gonna see.
legitimately good
It was literally
like talents
the first
in
two games.
Liga to be hyping up Jonathan David.
It
Man.
was like the first two games, the first two Juve games. I think Jonathan David scored like 2 goals in his first 2 games or something. And Steve was like, yeah, see Nielsen? See? He scored a goal, see? I'm like, hang on, Steve.
Yeah, you know how
Give
you
some
feel
time,
it.
give it some time.
How you feel there is how I
I'm
felt
glad he's
when
failing.
my Chelsea friends were talking about João Pedro. I was like, yeah, dog, yeah, you watch and see. 9 non-penalty goals for 2 years in Brighton. Yeah,
And guess who scored today? Guess who scored today against fucking Newcastle? Fucking João Pedro.
Yeah, well,
This fucking Mally Chow can't just not slip when he's whatever, man. Who cares?
how do you feel about that Watermata header though? That was insane. Against the last game against Sunderland.
It
was a great. I mean, great fucking header.
You missed his reaction. It was fantastic on the watch along. What a shot! What a shot!
Yeah, I literally said, "What a fucking shot!"
Oh,
I was bewildered that happened because I'm like, why?
Oh, dog!
Just gave Jonathan David the ball.
Like David, let me not say this, right? Like David is still a good player, but he's not supposed to be on an elite team. That's a clear yellow card. Are you stupid? Why would you even challenge him?
Conte is very stupid.
Jonathan David is a Lacazette type player. He's fit for Liga.
Yeah.
That's it.
But Lacazette, let's not disrespect Lacazette. Lacazette at his very best was an insane player. He just was never supposed to go to Arsenal.
No. But even when he did join Arsenal, he would have some amazing shots, like some powerful good shots. The problem that killed him was just his confidence. Like his last 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, because he was supposed to go to Atletico.
Yeah,
it was supposed to be
really
shot and just
yeah.
It
was super heavy linked with Atletico, but we couldn't sign him because we got banned. We had a transfer ban. It was supposed to be him and Griezmann, which is the front two, and that would have been brilliant. That would have been it, but it didn't happen. So
yeah. It was in that period of time where there was a lot of times when players would be linked. They'd be linked to us and Atletico. It's like with us and Lamar. We were linked to Lamar. Yeah.
Carrasco, like a lot of them.
Yeah.
A lot of them. That was back when we used to shop from Liga, and Arsenal used to shop regularly from there too. So it's like if you were a good talent from Liga, there's a real shot you could end up at either Arsenal or Atletico. Both very good teams, mind you, but you know,
Wesley.
Depending on the player, that could be a death sentence for you, or it could be it could give you a life. Like Carrasco had a really good time here. I think he would have been great at Arsenal too, but I think he was better with Atletico. I think
more trophies with Atletico. So.
I think it would have been the opposite for Lacazette. I think Lacazette would have been brilliant for Atletico.
Oh yeah,
because if Simeone can get 24 goals out of a shit striker like Solot, I imagine like an actually good striker like Lacazette, like you'd have managed to do something special.
A Lacazette and Griezmann partnership would be electric. It would be
amazing.
That'd be special.
Instead, we had a washed Diego Costa, and then we spent. It's just like, all right, man.
João Felix.
Even João Felix. We didn't get there yet. To talk about
Yildiz making Chelik's fucking head spin. Oh, he got it.
I could never understand how players who come from like Turkey and stuff don't know how to defend against these stuff, because it's like all they do in that like general Middle East / North Africa region is like a million wingers who will turn you inside out. Like Egypt, Tunisia, Algeria, Morocco, Jordan, all these players have there's at least one, if not three, on a team who will do that to you.
Yeah.
So like learn to defend against it, man.
Yo, Joao Felix can suck his. Yo.
Understandable. Man, I really was. I think that was my first time I was ever truly hoodwinked. I really thought he was on like Mbappe and Haaland level talent,
Same.
and he just never showed it consistently.
Devastated when he left Benfica.
I mean, I didn't watch Benfica at the time, but I saw the highlights of his goals, and some of his goals were absolutely bangers when he was at Benfica.
Yeah,
He just
Like,
you know what it is.
him and Seferovic were a fucking great front too.
You know what it is? Is he seem like he has a lot of good talents, right? I would argue he's arguably better, more talented in terms of the idea of him than Griezmann was at his age. The problem is Griezmann is a hard worker at the end of the day, right? Like he'll joke around, but he'll work really hard on the pitch, and he likes to link up everything that he has into one neat package. Joao Felix has really good ball striking, but he doesn't have good placement. Joao Felix has really good heading, but he doesn't have good box movement. Joao Felix has really good dribbling, but he's not particularly fast. Like you could make
that just sounds like a spicy Portuguese Kai Havertz.
in a sense it is, but it's like even Kai Havertz for Leverkusen was actually legitimately a brilliant player. I used to love watching Leverkusen then.
I mean, in fairness to Kai Havertz, he had a crazy growth spurt, and then after that, he just became more gangly.
Nah, he was always tall.
No. When he was at Leverkusen, he was like 6'1". When he went Chelsea, he had a mad growth spurt to 6'4".
Yeah.
Was that what happened?
Yeah, he was like six foot.
Yes.
He was like 6 foot at Leverkusen, and then when he went to Chelsea, he had a mad crazy growth spurt at like 21, and then he grew to 6'4". And then since then, he just became clumsy, and then he just never adapted to his height. Yeah.
But that's okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I misremember, but it's like Havertz back then and Havertz now is two very different players.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, is he same? It's like, if you think that like all of the what you say in there in terms of the Portuguese version of Kai Havertz, I would have been more than happy with that, because Kai Havertz was a hard worker. He had a lot of potential. He was really, really good at a lot of different things in a lot of different ways. And it's the same thing for Joao Felix. It's just he wasn't particularly fast, but he was good in a lot of different areas. It's just like you put your head down, you work hard, you fix your flaws, but you find a way to make everything work together. This is a person on the level of Mbappe and Haaland. He never puts any work.
Yeah.
No, he in Saudi at 25. Like, yo.
25. That's insane.
Yeah, but according to CR7, he's in the best league in the world now. So
yeah, CR7 is a pathological liar. Like, he just says whatever he wants to say at the time, man. That man says he think it's better than the French league. I was like, what? Play in the French league now? I dare you.
Funny thing, what's one of the funny moments from that interview? Him saying people can't talk about Saudi league because they don't play in Saudi league, but then he proceeds to talk about the Liga.
It's so funny. No understand. Like there's not a shred of shame at all. Though
it's no surprise at all that CR7 and Trump are like boys. No surprise.
No, but the thing is
because they do the same shit.
No, but the thing is with CR7, it's like I don't even think he thinks of Trump as his boy, but because the Saudi connection,
and I don't think Trump thinks Ronaldo as his boy.
No, but the Saudi
at the same time, Trump is his only way of ever coming back into America. He hasn't touched that country in years.
Yeah,
it is what it is, man.
They both need each other, though, in the whole World Cup scenario. Like, Ronaldo needs to go to the World Cup.
And Trump needs Ronaldo for the PR because he's doing an absolute mess.
And to let him in the fucking country. Yeah.
Like, the fact that we have almost 5 countries already banned from going into the World Cup before the World Cup has even finished selling tickets is insane to me.
Mm.
Right?
You don't think they'll temporarily lift the ban or anything?
Why were they banned in the first place? They would originally. Why would you ban them?
Right.
Which countries were banned?
Senegal, Ghana, and Nigeria visa ban.
Wait, why?
I don't know.
couldn't tell you why. They are,
Wow.
I can tell you that they are banned. I don't know why, but they
I'm
are
pretty
banned.
sure Sudan is another one.
Sudan
Is
is
it?
also
No.
another one. Yeah.
The Sudan one kind of makes sense. I mean, it's kind of it's a war-torn country with a lot of crime, so it kind of makes sense.
I
why they would
mean,
ban it. But the Senegal Nigeria one, I'm like, that doesn't make sense at all.
you're saying that, right? But he's literally trying to start a war on my flicking doorstep. Like it don't make
Venezuela.
any sense.
Wait,
They
so
can't-
trying to start war?
With Venezuela, America,
Yeah.
which is literally right there. It's like
What is that
I'm-
about? See, I don't know none of this. I don't keep up with
I
this.
don't know. That man said the other day,
it's-
he said Venezuela stole oil illegally. I was like, from a Venezuela? It's like, wow, this is insane. But it is what it is. I hope nothing happens. I hope this is just like the Kim Jong-un thing the first time when they were just talking crazy and then nothing actually happened. I hope that's what happens.
It's probably that.
I hope.
Yeah. Wow, how far are you from Venezuela? I know you can see it on your doorstep, but like, is it like 10 miles away? Is it 2?
I think it's less than that. Hold on, let me just get the actual. About 10 kilometers.
Okay. Oh, you use kilometers. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if it was in miles, it's what, 7?
Okay.
I can use miles. I have no problem with it. I prefer kilometers because
That's fair.
it's easier to use. Miles per hour is easy to do because it's literally just the same thing. It's like it's a distance. Even if I can't 100% get a lot of these other things. Like I can't make sense out of yards. I can make sense out of feet. I can make sense out of inches. Yards lose me.
Yeah.
It's just like what is this?
The only time I use yards is when I'm watching NFL.
Uh-huh.
Only time I use yards when I'm watching NFL.
Yeah, man.
But I will stand on it. Fahrenheit is a terrible system. Get that shit out there.
Yeah.
Get it. Oh,
Venezuela is using
please.
Ferguson. Good job, Di Gregorio. Good job.
Nah,
USA
it's
is
probably
saying that
something else.
Venezuela is using drug trafficking as a method of war and that fentanyl is a WMD. What's a WMD?
Weapon of mass
Weapon of mass destruction. Okay.
Fentanyl is an American drug that is being directly created in America.
Right. Particularly in the Northeast.
Particularly in Northeast.
Yeah.
So instead of going after the pharmaceuticals, you're going after Venezuela, which makes no sense.
Right.
But this is how politics is.
Yes.
Somebody backing him said you have to do this because we have a certain amount of money that we have to make from selling guns. That's life, I guess.
Foul.
Nice, good job, Roma. You've lost a game that you should have never even drawn.
20 seconds. 20 fucking seconds. 20 seconds, man. 20 seconds. Juve, do not fuck this up.
You know what's a good example of somebody I never thought was going to be that good was McTominay when he made his first debut from United under Mourinho. I didn't get it. And now look at him.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. No, McTominay's been awesome at fucking Napoli. Awesome. Like I've changed my mind on him because he's just done that great. Like you play him not as a double pivot player. You play him further up because of his attacking qualities, and he shines.
Mm-hmm.
Winner, works hard. And actually, they have been playing double pivot Napoli, but that's because of the midfield injury crisis. They've got like almost everyone injured. He does all right there, but yeah, honestly, he's been really good.
Yeah.
Someone that the opposite is Garnacho, because like Garnacho made his Man United debut, and I was like, he looks kind of interesting, looks kind of good, and then after that, I was like, all right, no.
He is actually talented. He's just stupid. That's what it is.
I don't even know the talent thing. I dispute because it's like, bro, today, especially today, got pocketed by Lewis Miley playing at right back. Pocketed, put in one good ball the entire game. Most of the time, his first touches was like a direct turnover, like a clean. It's like he was passing to us, and then we would break, or it was a throw-in because he just couldn't. He's dreadful. He's dreadful. And I don't know why Chelsea decided to buy him instead of other left wingers.
I think they have such a scatterbrain approach to sales that it just doesn't make sense sometimes. Like, I think all of their wingers are actually fairly decent, and I would probably take at least any one of them to be honest, hell to go for some of the ones that we have. Like, besides Giuliano, nobody's a really particularly good winger in Atletico. But at the same time, it's like, we call it. There's so many positions they fail to get a proper like player for. Your midfield is great. Your backline is shit. Your right back is amazing. He's from the academy. You think you know what I mean? Like it just doesn't quite make sense. Even a Chimpong, who's been one of their better centre backs this season, is from the academy.
Yeah, Nelson. I'm on the fucking Google Meets the last 14 minutes of this.
Amazing.
Everton are dreadful, man. Y'all are gonna win this.
No, it's dreadful as Arsenal, bro.
No, Arsenal are terrible to watch. Everton are like, actually, no, I kind of like watching Everton a little more just because of
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, there is nothing appealing about watching us, bro. Nothing appealing. Besides when we go into set pieces, that is it. There's nothing appealing about watching us. See, and this is why also I push back on the.
You need to appreciate good defending. That's what it is. You don't know what you have.
This is why I push back on the comparison to us to Simeone Atleti, where Simeone's side was actually pure defending, where they had 40% possession, but you could see them in there 4-4-2 deep, and they were defending. Us, we have the ball, but we just bore teams to death. We have possession of the ball, but we're
like here, right here.
Yeah, exactly.
Right here, Calafiori.
Woo, look at this. This is real football. You don't get it.
Bro, you basically just play keep away for 90 minutes.
Don't do anything. Yeah.
It's like keep away.
Hey, if you can do it, do it. But I mean, you should create another chance.
Raya. What Raya there? What are you doing?
Uno serissimo. Real football. You get a 1-0 and then you call it.
Trossard. Yeah, Drossard.
I'd really like to see. I don't know if they'll ever do it, but I'd like to see
my baller, Odegaard. There we go, Odegaard.
Wow,
That's actually good. That's actually good.
I was about to insult him.
You and Steve saying I would stop rating him this season. A mutant Steve.
Like Timber's been in inspirational at right back.
I love Timber. I think Timber's a fucking great right back.
Top 3 right back in Europe.
No, he's the best right back in Europe.
Probably.
But anyway,
yeah,
it doesn't matter. Like you don't need
Timber,
to be whenever somebody's a top 3 in their position, it means that the other 2 are as good as that person. It doesn't matter.
I think the problem is it's like if you look around Europe, it's like with fullbacks, it's like either they're so good like going forward and absolutely dreadful defending, or they're just dreadful, or they're just good. They're good defending, but absolutely dreadful going forward. It's like Timber's like he's got a nice balance.
He's complete.
About both, yeah, he's complete.
And I'm saying that I say that because
if Timber started for Bayern München, oh my god, I would pay like 70-80 for him.
Oh yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah,
he'd be fucking.
Llorente for us makes me feel that exact same way. But
Llorente's awesome. Yeah.
So I say that because I feel like there's at least 2 other players who are on his level in terms of just being a brilliant footballer in that position.
Hakimi.
No.
Hakimi defensively, question mark.
Yeah,
that's fair. Yeah.
Don't mention
offensively, he's arguably better than both of the same players I just mentioned. But in terms of defensively,
Oh yeah, defensively, yeah. There's no argument. Yeah.
So, but besides that, it's like I think it's kind of weird now looking at it. But you mentioned it. I feel like there's been a lot of really good fullbacks out there, but there's not a whole lot of good fullback pairings out there. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah,
But this
it's
is
like
this is
most
a
of
molding
them.
better.
Most teams are like, all right, one fullback is like good, really good, and then the other one's like a bit above average. To
What was that?
Diego Dallo.
Yeah.
Gallo's rubbish.
That's
Absolutely.
how
You
that's a good
know,
example.
you
Diego
like
Dallo.
Arsenal have what? You have
He was
Timber,
rubbish.
you have Calafiori, and you have Miles Skelly. That's a really good 3 sets of fullbacks.
Then Ben White is backup right back as well. That's not
That's
bad.
okay.
That's not bad. Yeah.
As a backup, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, what's another good like fullback pairing in Newcastle? Eddie Hall and
Yeah, Lewis
Livramento.
Hall and Lewis Hall.
Sorry,
team.
Eddie Hall, Lewis
Eddie
Hall and Livramento. That's a really good fullback pairing. But the problem is it stops right there. If one of them gets injured, that's good luck.
They both are. Well, no, actually, Lewis Hall's. Yeah.
Lewis Hall's a little not as good as Livramento, but he is still very good, in my opinion.
Going forward,
Dallo is a cock pretending to be a football player.
Huh?
Yo, what?
Dallo is a cock pretending to be. He's shit, man.
From Scott McTurday to Scott Magundo, what a transformation.
Magunda one.
No.
You enjoying this boring football?
Right.
Yeah. No, I'm joking. Not really. But
this is why I push back on the nonsense people saying about comparing to Atletico Madrid. Like, no.
no, but we didn't try to build up.
But the thing that's actually one of the things that annoys me about Simeone back then is where, because they were so deep to build up, they'd be so obsessed with trying to build up slowly with like nice cute passes and whatever, and it would harm Atletico Madrid where when they needed a quick counterattack, they didn't have the pacey players to do a quick counterattack because everyone was slow.
Until Torres came back, that was just not a viability because who did we have before that? It was the Croatian forward.
It's like that Champions League game where Atletico Madrid played against Real Madrid, where literally at the
talking about this year?
No, I'm talking about years ago. It's like 2015, I think. Is where what's his name? Chicharito, where he scored those 2 goals late on in the Bernabeu. This is years ago, bro.
Another reason why I don't like Mexicans in football.
Years ago, I have to Google it. But I remember that game, and I remember watching it, and I was so frustrated. I was like, bro, this is the problem with Simeone. So where it's like, he's good setting up teams defensively, but it's like because everyone was just
the build-up has changed. Build-up has changed. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Pass. Oh my fucking.
Because it's like people are too close in proximity. People are in too close proximity to each other to do anything seriously. You know what I mean? That whole build-up is like, so since then, we've managed to do from that back line, you can, in maybe 4 or 5 passes, we're already on the counter.
Yeah, but this is the thing that even back then annoyed me, that I wanted Atletico to do, but it's like now it's like it's not really the same Atleti. When I watch, it's like I don't see that same Atleti back then.
We can't defend for shit anymore.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like it's like something was lost.
It's funny because it's like if Jimenez is back, we're back to being a really good defensive side, right? Pubil has been really good. Hanko has been really solid for us. And then I can't speak for anybody else. Like everybody else is just like okay, so Llorente is really good as a right back. Can't say the same for Ruggeri. Ruggeri, I think, is somebody you're supposed to take your time and you'll eventually get more out of him. But that's now. In the past like 5 years, you know what I mean? What can I realistically say besides the besides the league title winning I can't say Atletico is a particularly good defensive team. I don't think I've ever been able to say that really.
Yeah, see, I just googled it. It was the 14-15 season Champions League quarterfinals. It was 0-0 at the first leg at Atletico. Then the second leg was at the Bernabeu, and it was 0-0. They were holding on. Then last minute, Chicharito scored, and that whole game, I was annoyed. I was like, because you could clearly see that.
You could take the game is there for the taking.
No, not just the game was there for taking. You could see that Atletico were. See, I was about to say we, but I mean even Atletico. You could see that they were defending. You could see that they were because. Then I love watching Atletico so much that I just love the brand of football that Simeone brought to Atletico and the way he transformed Atletico. So I was just such a fan of watching Simeone's Atleti. But it's like you could see that Atleti were defending so well. They were defending, but it's like when they got the ball, they had no outlet. They had no way to progress the ball further up the pitch. So then they'll make cute passes, but then Real Madrid would just press them and they just get the ball back again. So for literally 90 minutes, Atleti were literally just defending, wave after attack, and they were doing it remarkably well. But it's like there was no outlet.
It's like that 2014-15 season where we had what's his name, Mandzukic, alongside Griezmann. That's Griezmann's first year, I think, with us, right? So he wasn't 100% on the superstar bullshit yet, right? Like Griezmann could, like, between 2015 to like 2018, Griezmann could do no wrong for Atletico, genuinely.
Yeah.
But it's like in that first year, he wasn't that level yet. And Mandzukic, I don't know if you ever look at these stats, but it's like we had, I don't know how many counter-attack goals the year before and then the year after Mandzukic left. During the year that Mandzukic was there, no counter-attack football goals. That is horrid. That is Mandzukic is a great player, but I've never and a lot of my Atleti friends and stuff will mention like, oh, they miss how good he was on the ball and these other things. It's like I don't miss him because we just did not counter-attack at all in that year. And that was terrible for me to watch because it's like our main thing is counter-attacking. And if your striker can't do that, then
also, but the thing is, even back then, my frustration wasn't so much with like the forward line about like I wanted like a counter attack from the wings, like because Sal Niguez and Turan on the wings. Like I mean, you're not gonna get any fast counter attacking from them. It's just gonna be slow pace.
Saul is fast enough to do it. He just doesn't. That's not his thing.
Saul Niguez was not fast enough to be able to counter attack back then.
Nah, he was. Trust me. Saul is legitimately fast. He's just not. He's not Carrasco, if you understand what I mean.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like a Carrasco sort of player.
He is a midfielder who is he's physically very capable. He can do a lot of good things. Even Saul back then in 2014-15, Saul is what? At that age, he's like 18, 19.
He was like 21, I think. 21 or something.
Oh, he's 21, was he?
I think so. He was young. He was pretty young.
No, but he's young. He's not the Saul that we eventually becomes. He's the all of these things are just like we during the early years of Simeone is realistically in terms of wingers is just Carrasco. Other Turan is a winger, sort of, not really.
Not really, yeah.
Saul would have been 19, 20 years old about because born in 94, November.
21.
So around that age, so somewhere around 19 to 21.
21.
So he's not the guy yet. By the time he hits 23, he's that guy.
No, but see, even then, that's one of the things that annoyed me with Simeone. His obsession with having technical, like midfielders that are basically number 8s or number 10s, but playing them as left wingers or right wingers. That
was just because he didn't have the guys.
No,
back then that was what it was.
Sometimes when it worked, it was nice and beautiful. Especially when it came against Real Madrid and Real Madrid, to counterattack, and it just did not work. Like they just.
Oh wow! They almost got an own goal.
Tarkovsky.
And guess who it is?
Yay! Steve's favorite guy.
Favorite guy.
Dog shit.
My word. That was almost a perfect finish. That's brilliant.
Disrespect the future Newcastle captain like that.
If he ever shows up at Newcastle, I think Steve would just combust.
I'm coming. I'm coming to Newcastle.
2014.
14, 15. I just want to see who's on your team. Okay.
Yeah.
Players.
Ada Turan, Koke, bro. That team.
Mario Suarez. Nice. Good team. What a team. Thiago. Just some, like, if we had even a smidge of that.
Juan Fran, man.
If we had a smidge of that right now, my word. Who put that ball to Saka? My word. You could have done a different cross, but that was still a really good. Oh, that has to be a goal. Come on. Fernando Torres.
He was finished by then. I have no idea why they signed him again. He was finished.
Nah, he was good. He was good the year after. That was the year that Mandzukic was starting. He came in between, and then and then the year after he had 16 goals when he was already well past it.
He scored the goals, but he's just
Nah, I know what you're talking about. It's just Atletico back then is not the Atletico of now, where we spent almost 200 million this summer, right?
I mean,
that hearing those kind of numbers back then would have been insane.
One of the things I liked about Atletico back then is they would find players that were cheaper or like undiscovered gems, and then they'd make them the player that they became. And that's what I fell in love with.
That's nice. I can tell you how many times they completely failed at the same time.
Yeah, I know that, but it's just like that like for example, them making a player of Miranda, of Diego Godin, like that sort of thing is what I loved about Atleti, and then them just moving away from that and just splurging money on just whoever's in the next guy, the next hyped up guy. It's just kind of disappointing, especially as it didn't even pan out to make them more.
Guess who was our sporting director during that period of time, buddy?
Yeah, I know who he was, and I know. And Steve can tell you, I was never hyped for him joining Arsenal, and I never.
Who did that? Who did that just now? Oh wow, Martinelli! Look at that.
Martinelli.
You do have some Brazilian in you. Yeah, there's some really top shotters in this squad. Raul Garcia, Thiago, Fran, Saul. My word, this is a good Gabi, all of this. This is a great squad. And then you'll have some players that I just wish never touched the Atletico's Madrid shit. I just
Oliver Torres is actually a player that I thought he was gonna be someone.
Oliver Torres, seemed like he was gonna be that guy, and then they pushed out Raul Garcia of him, and he was just never that guy.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh well, I can't correct the mistake now. I had to commit to it. I thought, you know who I thought is I thought Saul would become like Raul Garcia, somebody who just just be that outlet. You know what I mean? It never quite manifested in that way. Oh my god. Okay. But Saul with that kidney injury and then him becoming a vegan and all.
Keeks, what's your favorite Atleti squad? What year?
2013-14.
Yeah. I can't even argue with that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I still to this day cannot believe Luis Suarez played for my team.
Yeah.
Like that was my favorite striker for years, and I was like, man, it would be so cool if he ever played for our team. And then he actually showed up one day. He got the league title.
From Barca.
Wait, you said 23-24 or 13-14 is your favorite squad?
13-14. 23-24. What?
I don't know.
Nah, I just lost my mind for some reason.
David Villa, Christian Rodriguez, Toby Alderweireld. I forgot he was there.
Oh yeah,
Busy rat. I don't like both of those Belgian players. I don't like Alderweireld because he can't defend. I don't like Courtois because he's a terrible person.
Yeah.
Diego Ribas, what a player! Oh yeah.
Never heard of him.
You don't know who Diego? My word.
Oh no. I didn't know Ribas a part of it. I know Diego. Yeah. Wolfsburg.
Yeah. Great player. Yeah. Back when Wolfsburg was a real team.
Yeah.
But I don't know why Atletico never really sat down and properly paid for him. He just loaned him.
2011, 12. Huh.
He was great for us. Brilliant for us. Like, look at this squad, man.
Manquillo.
He ended up at Newcastle. He's an Atleti graduate.
Yeah.
Koke,
He was another guy that I thought would take over from Juan Fran.
Never really worked out, did it?
Yeah. But the thing is, like, with Juan Fran, he wasn't super technical, but he just worked so hard, and he was just such a good member of the team. Like,
Yeah.
one of the key things about that Simeone sides from the early from that early period were just so many of them were just hard workers and just worked so hard for the team, and then
I mean, they're still legitimately great players, huh? Like Godin.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
I don't know if anybody expected Godin to become who he did, or Miranda, these other things, but they did become it because that's how good of a coach is.
Even like Diego, Godin, Miranda, I don't think they're that good of a players. I think they just worked hard and they listened to a lot of instructions.
Nah, you could Godin for a fair portion of his time at Atletico had that moniker of best defender in Europe, and it was very warranted.
I don't know about that.
Nah, it was.
As soon as he was exposed on a counter, but you could see the guy had no pace. He would be run ragged. Like
I mean, that's how it is. But that's football. Bastoni's get exposed regularly, and people forget the fact that that's happened. And
I do not rate Bastoni. I do not rate Bastoni. So
I know, but I'm just saying, it's like getting exposed on pace is not that serious of a deal to me.
No, but I'm using that as an example where, but this is why I give props to Simeone, where he can see this in these players, these weaknesses, but then he builds a team around that to try and
compensate,
make it less obvious.
I mean, Godin, like, keep in mind, right? Atletico hold the La Liga record for the least goals conceded in a year. It's just 15. Right?
Wow.
That's Godin and Simeone's real triumph. That's how good they were defensively.
Yeah, I give props on it, but that's what I'm saying. I think the core of that team was built on a lot of hardworking players that listened to teamwork, and they worked hard for the team, but then supplemented by technical players and also goal scorers. So then you have the technical players, you have the Kokes, you have the
and you could see in every. I 100% agree, because you could see in every year that we didn't manage to do particularly well, it's usually one of those three components is missing, and it's usually almost always a goal scorer.
Yeah.
So it's like we have the thing. So it's like, as soon as we call it, Falcao did Falcao did really good for us, and then we sold him immediately.
Yeah.
And it's just like, all right, well, okay. So now who's the next up? It's Diego Costa, and then we sell him immediately. All right, who's the next up? You know what I mean? Like, you can't cycle through strikers that often. As good as a coach as Simeone is, you have to give him something to work with. And I think the board is part of the reason why we're where we are right now, and why we never managed to level up properly.
And Barrios, he already has 92 fucking appearances for Atleti in the league alone. That's impressive.
Yes.
Wow.
That's not good considering he's 21, but yeah.
I'm just looking at your fucking academy graduates all time.
Luis Mia, wow.
Yeah, I'm looking at these names, bro. Teo Hernandez, forgot about that one.
Him and Lucas were
Rodri as well.
It was such a Judas. He literally had the left back spot guaranteed, and he decided to go to Real Madrid because I can't explain to you what was going on with that man. But he's in Saudi already, and he's like 27, 28. Thoroughly deserved. What an idiot. Him and his brother are idiots.
Lucas, yeah.
Lucas is a legitimately good player, but the immediate decision to go to Bayern after that World Cup is just like, all right, bro. Good job. I was supposed to be Felipe Luis' successor. Go on and do it.
De Gea is a fucking Atleti graduate. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Everybody knows that. That's why it was so weird when he wanted to go back to Real Madrid. Very weird guy.
But see, this is even the thing. It's like, I'm surprised whenever Atleti fans get annoyed when one of their ex-players or players moves to Real Madrid, because it happens so often. I'm like, is he even like that big of a deal at that point?
It's a Judas move, though. You can't do that. That's like a Barcelona player going to Espanyol or vice versa.
It happens so often. It's like, I mean, it's
how often does it happen, really?
I swear it happens. It's like every season.
Look it up. Let's look it up.
Hey, Christmas time lights.
ChatGPT. Yeah, on Google.
Players.
What do I type in on ChatGPT? What? How many Atleti players?
Have
Yeah.
went to Real Madrid.
How many players
How many Atletico Madrid players have
played
moved
for Real Madrid?
directly to Real Madrid?
I mean,
doesn't
it
matter.
wasn't directly. So hang on. Let's just say.
just say
players
foot
that-
moved.
Or have
Players
played
that-
for? Or
Okay, yeah,
played.
played for.
To Real Madrid. I'm gonna guess all time. I'll say about. I'll go 7. I'm gonna guess 7.
It's probably more than that all time.
Yeah, it's way
Under
more than
Simeone's
that.
tenure.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, what's your guess?
Hernandez,
That 25,
Courtois,
50? I don't know.
Let's see.
Courtois to you. Let's go. Oh, my boy is dying. Yeah,
21.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
21. Yeah, that's a crazy amount.
Not.
Hugo Sanchez, probably the greatest Mexican.
Oh yeah,
player
Hugo
of all time.
Sanchez,
Probably the greatest Mexican of all time.
Santiago Solari, Paco Llorente.
And then his grandson ended up in Atleti. Look at that.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. It's just so common. Even like
21 is
the
all
sons or
time
whatever.
though, and most of that stuff that happened recently is not often. This is
Yeah,
like
but-
the
okay,
false
it's like-
belief that people go from Dortmund straight to Bayern. It's like that doesn't happen often at all, actually.
All right,
No,
here
but
we
it was
go.
like, during the peak, it was happening so much that it got to a point where it's like, okay, it's becoming a thing. But it's like it was such a rare thing for players to have.
Alvaro Morata came from Real to us. He never went back to Real. Are they counting him because he went from the academy?
No, but even like Morata,
Yep.
it was just such a common.
That's
like,
what it
okay,
counts?
yeah.
But
Yeah.
this is from Real to Atleti, not the other way
Juan
around.
Fran was all. I think he was from Real Madrid's academy, whatever.
From Atleti. No, I said Atleti to Real Madrid.
Yeah, but a lot of these. So, for instance, Juan Fran was originally from Real's academy, went to
Yeah, he was
Osasuna,
from
and then
Real's academy. Yeah.
and then ended up in Atletico. Same thing with Felipe Luis. Same thing with Alvaro Morata. Although Morata was originally in our academy, but Rodri, same thing. Went from Real to Atletico, then to Villarreal, back to Atletico, then to City. That's not really the same thing as what we were saying.
No,
Most
but-
of it is from Real to Atleti and not Atleti to Real. If you feel
No,
me.
but but this is what I mean. It's like if it's a player that had come up from Real Madrid. So let's say, for example, if Rodri was being linked to Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid fans would not stand for that, and they'd be going angry and whistling him if he's doing Real Madrid, whatever. But it's like they'll have that attitude, but then they won't have the same attitude for players that join them. Like, for example, like Arsenal fans with Chelsea players, like we've sort of been desensitized to players from Chelsea joining us because it's happened so often the past 20 years that, and then players from us going to Chelsea, and then Chelsea players at the twilight of their career joining us. That it's happened so much that we don't even like. It's not even that big of a deal anymore. It's like,
I think this is the difference in mindset is because London has like 6 rivals in London.
See, with us with Tottenham, it's not the same thing. If you're a player and you're moving to Tottenham from Arsenal, it's like nah, whatever. And
that's what I'm saying. This is the same that what you say. If we are not like Chelsea, we're like
but that's what I'm saying, because Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid are more like Arsenal and Tottenham. Like the rivalry is more aligned like that. It's like I just don't get the.
There's not going to be any
often.
vitriol because it's like if you joined Atletico, nice, cool. Even if you were from Real Madrid, subscribe to the beliefs and we're cool with you, though. It doesn't mean anything because we're going to support our players. I can't say the same for Real Madrid. They don't really have anything to talk about, but it's like in terms of Real Madrid, like they don't. I think both sides. If a Real Madrid gets a player from Atletico, they don't particularly care that deeply, and vice versa.
Well, they
It
will
also-
hold it against them if they play like shit, though. If they're flop.
Yes, if they play like shit, obviously. But in
Yeah.
terms of the actual act of it, they don't particularly care. And it's the same thing for Atletico. Is if we get somebody whatever from them, we don't particularly care in terms of the receiving end. In terms of if it happened to them, both sides.
Did I freeze?
Nah, he froze. He froze.
Oh,
Bro, I'm trying to think of a club where they don't like buying players from another club. I bet like Red Star Belgrade. They probably would never.
yeah. Well,
Their
the
fans
Serbians, nah.
Their fans would never accept a fucking
Yeah,
player
they
that
never accept that.
directly from, or even like past links or anything. There probably has been, but like it's very, very rare, I bet. But I get what he's saying. Like nobody really cares if it's damn. I got an exit Peacock here. Oh, there he is.
No, but it's like I remember seeing like a video short of Courtois when he was like getting ready, like pre-match, or when Real Madrid are playing against Atletico Madrid, and it was a clip of a Atletico Madrid fan, but behind a goal, like shouting expletives at Courtois, and then Courtois is like he's goading the Atletico Madrid fan and like making fun of him, and it's like in my head I'm like, I mean, as a Atletico Madrid fan, I mean, what did you think was going to happen after Atletico Madrid? What did you think was going to be the next step up when he went to Chelsea and he wanted to take the next step up?
Bayern Munich.
The next step up after.
Bayern Munich.
I mean, that's backwards. Like
That's not backwards
Bayern
at all. We talk about Bayern Munich is on that level of the upper echelon of football. Like the only problem is
Bayern
Italy
Munich
used to be. It's like
Bayern Munich is only worth it if you win the Champions League. If you don't win the Champions League with Bayern Munich, then it's not worth it.
I don't agree.
I mean, let's just keep it a beam. It's like every single year they win the league. Like if they don't win the league,
They didn't
who's the
2 years
manager,
ago.
then- but that's what I mean. But it was a rare instance, and it was considered outrageous, and people like literally they got rid of the manager. But it's like no matter who the manager is, they win the league every season. So it's like
To me, I think the
just the
Bundesliga
norm.
is
So
showing
it's like-
signs that even though Bayern has gotten stabilized, Stuttgart, Leverkusen, even to a lesser extent Frankfurt and Dortmund are looking like they could, if they get a proper set of things ready with the board, they can really take a proper challenge at this title. Like there's no reason that they can't. And I feel like it's the same thing.
The stars just have to align on all of those things, and you have to catch Bayern in a down year. That's the
Yeah.
issue.
But more than that is the same thing. It's like Juventus had like an undisputed rule in Syria, and now they're completely dog shit, right?
Yeah, they threw it away.
And surprisingly, Roman lost it. But even that is more so the that is a reality of football. Unless you have the refs in your pocket, there's almost no chance that your team won't eventually just take a little step up and drop from being the undisputed number one to being somewhere in the top four. That's a normal progression in football. Real Madrid have done that a fair few times in years. Barcelona have done it. Atletico got relegated. Valencia is about to get relegated. Like
Wait. You think Valencia go down? I thought you said
no, they're not going to actually. I'm just meant like in a figurative sense. You know what I mean?
I actually think they will.
I don't think so. I think they'll probably be fine after the January window. I hope so. But anyway,
Yeah.
I mention this because what Italy used to be and what Italy's big teams used to be are not the same as what they were when I was a child.
Yeah.
And realistically, if you leave Chelsea, most people would be looking at AC Milan. Most people would be looking at Inter, Juventus, and these other teams. And then you'd also consider Real Madrid and Barca and Bayern. Those are the upper echelons of football. You feel me?
Yeah.
Barcelona realistically was a much better option in terms of just the level of the team. But he wanted to go back to Madrid because his family was there. That I understand. But it's like, I'm not upset at the fact that he managed to come back to Madrid, you know. I'm upset at the fact that not only did he come back, But there's no if buts or maybe about it. It felt like it's like you ain't trying nothing besides the fact that you just want to be a piece of shit to Atletico fans. They ain't give you nothing at the start. You just decided to do that.
That's the one thing I can understand with Atletico fans, because he's a massive con. Like there's no ifs or buts about it. He's a massive con. He could have been more delicate about it, but he's a massive con. There's no ifs or buts about that.
Yeah.
On his perspective, like from Chelsea, I can understand why he went to Real Madrid, because like I mean, there's no other bigger step than going to Real Madrid. I mean, and if you look at the trophy cabinet and how successful he's been, I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like he's won La Ligas, he's won Champions Leagues. I mean, I can't even argue with the decision that he's made. It's just the way he goes about it. I mean, yeah.
Well, and it sucks also that he's been outstanding.
Like he's been brilliant.
Because if he was dog shit, then you'd laugh at him.
Yeah. Well,
he was dog shit in the first year, which was really funny because I thought it was gonna fail, and I was really happy. It didn't work out like that, unfortunately. But it's like even in this period of time that Courtois has been brilliant for Real Madrid, Oblak has effectively established himself as the best ever La Liga keeper by having 6 Zamora trophies, being like consistently having the title record for the most least goals conceded. All of these things, like Oblak is still better than him, which is funny to me. Like you've become great at Real Madrid, arguably almost eclipsing Casillas. Not arguably, almost did eclipse Casillas in my eyes in terms of the level, and yet you're still not better than the Atletico pair.
Is Casillas overrated?
Yeah, he is.
Yes,
he definitely is.
At his very best, he was very good. In terms of the mid to late 2000s, and like, but yeah, there's better.
He's Real Madrid's PK. He's Real Madrid's PK.
No, he's Real Madrid's Valdez. Valdez was a really good keeper, but he had moments.
That's a good shout. Yeah.
Valdez had his moments, man, and for some reason people forget that, because I used to watch a lot of La Liga back then, and every now and then people watch Valdez and be like, "What, dog?" That's the nature of it. He get all of this shit that happens to Courtois is entirely self-inflicted. His situation with Belgium, his situation with Real Madrid in the press, the situation that he has with the Atletico fans when he got hit by any head with a lighter, completely deserved it because he was good in the Atletico fans, not because they were saying some shit. They did. It's just like you decide to hype up the bullshit. Somebody decide to throw a lighter at your head. All right, bro. Like, you ask for it, you'll receive it.
It's not like you. It's not like you were freaking like winding up like some like tiny little crowd, like or some like fucking like I don't know.
He did it to the ultras. I don't even like the Atletico ultras, but it's like the one people you should not be doing that to. They didn't even do anything to you at the point. It's all that's the problem with Courtois, you know. Every time. It's not because Atletico fans go out of their way to shit on Courtois. It's because Courtois goes out of his way to do it, and then we have to respond. Nobody in Atletico does talk shit about Mbappe, you know. Nobody. Because there's nothing to say.
Yeah.
He don't do nothing. It's a very different thing. Courtois is getting most abuse. All I talk about racism, Courtois is deserved to get abuse. Fuck Courtois. Piece of shit.
One more thing before we leave.
Yeah.
Villarreal Barca.
Villarreal Barca.
That's
Barca
a good
win.
game tomorrow.
That's a good
You
game.
think Villarreal are gonna? No,
Why
you
make
don't
it
give
honestly?
Villarreal any chance.
No, Villarreal have been terrible in every big game this season.
Against
They're
you
already
guys.
out of Champions League. They're already out of Copa del Rey. It's December. I don't expect them to win this game.
So you wouldn't be surprised. You would be surprised if they won.
I'd be surprised if they won. I think I'd be surprised if they drew. Villarreal have been really bad. Like Marcelino's a good coach. They've been really clean this season, except anytime they played a big team. Always make a mistake. I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked. Because
the thing is, Villarreal have the players to exploit Barca's weakness.
Yeah, and Pepe is even staying because for some reason he didn't get called up to AFC.
Yeah,
because of the
that's all weird.
Nonsense. Some weirdness with the Morocco stuff.
They don't have a great record versus Villarreal either.
I don't want to explain it all because we're about to leave. So, but yeah,
Damn.
check it up afterwards. It's all there.
That'll be a fun game, though. It will be a fun game.
It will be a fun game, but I'm just saying, it's like Villarreal could have done a lot more against Real Madrid. They could have done a lot more against Atletico.
Yes.
They would face Atletico when we were in our worst ever form and hold us solid and like 2-0. No
Deserve
chance.
it now.
Yeah. Same thing with Real Madrid. Real Madrid in a bad set of form, Villarreal in good form, they lose 3-1 comfortably. Could have been worse.
Yo,
What happened?
Nicola Pepe. Yo. Oh, this must have been in the interview where he was just saying the thing about CR7 when he said this. Yo.
But yeah, anyways, people,
Yeah.
that will be it. Yeah, thanks y'all for joining. Fun Eredivisie game. I'm gonna keep on doing these Eredivisie watch-alongs. Fucking crackhead league, my favorite. Kinds of leagues. Just no defense, all attack. So
Crackhead leagues, yeah.
yeah, crackhead leagues, Liga, crackhead league, Liga MX, fucking Liga, Turkish Super League,
football.
all of it. But
Yeah,
yeah,
you also love Liga MX because that's where your wife is. Remember your Mexican wife. Remember
the fat
Dog,
fat lady in the crowd. Yes, I do.
Dog, you really like you
Right,
called
we're
on
out
Steve
here.
too much, man.
All right, before Nelson says anything else.